football night in America is brought to you by Applebee's. $1 for 5 boneless wings with any handcrafted burger. And by Sky Rizzy.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Sky Rizzy. Things are getting clearer. I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's on me. Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We're getting started tonight. It's going to be a fun night of football. It's been a great day so far, and we're finishing with a really quality game. Potentially a really quality game, I guess I should say, is the best way to put it, for what it could be. What it could be, or what I'm anticipating it'll be, I guess, is the the other way to do it. Stream Elements are running. Adam is in here. Hello, or at least you were. Good to see you. And Shady Lane, welcome in. I'm just trying to send a text real quick. Purple Rain, hello, Purple Rain. I know my rights. Welcome in as well. We're just getting going here, guys. Good to see you. Let me get my comment board up where I can get to it here. Great to see friends joining us here. Got to bring this back up to here. I had it down there, the pre-game stuff that I was doing as I was moving stuff around here, trying to get ready for tonight. Should be, I mean, on paper, for what we think it should be, we think it to be a lot better than it will be, I think, here. I think Buffalo is going to come in and run wild tonight. I hate to say it. We will see. I've been wrong in the past. Probably be wrong again. But I don't know. I don't see this. Line has fluctuated. It's been double digits the whole time. Fluctuated 10.5, 11 most of the night. Everyone's predictions. Yeah, it's a good pick. We can put a poll up there. We haven't done that in a while. Poll. Let's see. Do Packers cover tonight? Let's go with that. We'll go with just a yes or no. A yes or no on that. There we go. We got our poll up there. It's rocking. And we'll see what happens. See what happens here in the game. So we're listening to pre-games. Get ready. Let's listen into some more here.
America continues from the field here at Highmark. Orchard Park. Aaron Rodgers making a visit, trying to win in this stadium for the first time. Nobody created more headline news this week in the league than Aaron Rodgers with his comments that started after the loss in Washington on Sunday. And a lot of it is focused on the young wide receivers that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers have to depend on because of injuries. No Randall Cobb, no Allen Lazard again tonight. Aaron telling us this week, I'm not asking him to do anything that they can't do. He's tried it all. Kid gloves, now accountability. Is it their time to step up on a national stage in a spot where Rodgers is as big an underdog as he's ever been in his career? It's going to be even tougher. Elton Jenkins, their terrific starting offensive lineman, is out tonight, a late scratch. That is the third straight week with a different set up front, trying to pass protect for Aaron Rodgers. The game's ahead, but more highlights are ahead as well. Back to the studio, and Ahmed.
All right, thank you, Mike. Yeah, how the Packers will respond is a huge question today. Here are the highlights. Commanders and Colts. Matt Ryan bench. Sam Ehlinger making his first career start. He's from Texas. He likes someone next to me.
Who are you, Sam?
Chris Sims, Charles, New York.
You're Chris Sims.
He wanted mistake he made in life. Exactly. He wanted to be you.
Ball leaped out of his hand.
I think you might want to be Taylor Heineke. Just check out this fourth quarter last-second comeback. Unbelievable. Just hangs around, and it's fourth quarter Heineke. Great job buying time,
finding McLaurin, gets the quarterback sneak. Commanders wins.
Third consecutive win for them after a 1-4 start. Let's check out the Titans and Texans. Third-round pick Malik Willis making his first career start. Ryan Tannehill injured. An easy first day on the job. He just handed it off to Derrick Henry, Coach.
Yeah, Malik threw it 10 times. He handed this guy 32 times in the game, and why not? Again and again and again. It's a great formula for the Titans.
Fifth straight win for Tennessee. They play at Kansas City next Sunday night. Check this out. So he owns a lot of teams out there.
He does.
Definitely likes playing
I
against
haven't
the
had a
Houston
chance to
Texans.
check all the scores
fourth
yet
straight
today.
time versus the Texans, he has had 200 or more rushing yards and 2 touchdowns.
It's amazing what they did today. Their defensive line dominated. He dominated. Me and Jason Garrett could play quarterback on that team.
Lions were dominating early against the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa had to come back and just throw it up to Tyreek Hill.
Well, it was big plays all over the place. Waddle, Tyreek Hill. Detroit Lions had no answer for that combination. And then we get on a 3rd and 6. We get a little man-to-man coverage, great play design, and see you later. Nobody.
Miami's so fast.
Waddle's second touchdown of the
So
half. Hill
fast.
had 188 yards receiving.
Waddle.
Maybe the best celebration in all of football right now. Late third, Dolphins still down 3. Tua looking for Mike Gesicki, and there's your game winner.
He is a red zone threat.
What's up,
You
Space
worry
Mountain
about
Dave?
those 2 guys on the edge, Waddle and Hill, and then it's Gesicki down the middle.
So Tua now, the Dolphins 5-0 when he starts and finishes a game this season, and he's got these guys are tough to stop.
They got it all going. I mean, they're creative on that side of the ball. They can run the ball.
Miami's an
Wheeling and
interesting
dealing,
team
and of course,
this year.
those 2 receivers are scary.
New England Patriots at the New
And the
York
Jets.
Mac Jones getting the start after he
What
was
a
replaced
crazy
by
game
rookie
this
Bailey
was.
Zappi last week against the Bears. Wasn't looking good for him here. Late in the second quarter, Jones picked off by Michael Carter II.
Ahmed, the biggest play of the game. Jets have a chance to go up 17-3 at the end of the half. Get a roughing the passer penalty. It's the right call, but it changed the game. New England comes back out in the second half and takes control of the ball game.
Yeah, Robert Saleh not liking it. Jonathan Franklin Myers, the call was a late hit. So then here come the Patriots on 4th and 1. Jones finding Jacoby Myers. That's a 5-yard touchdown. Then fourth quarter, Jets running out of time. Zach Wilson sacked by Lawrence Scott.
And it was just a struggle all day long for Zach. He looked uncomfortable in the pocket. He made some bad decisions.
New
England's defense
goes into the
this
Jets
ball
and
game.
beats
That
them.
was the difference.
Bill Belichick passing George
Thank you,
Halas
Jeannie.
for second most career
Welcome in.
coaching wins, including the playoffs. He has 325 and more to come, I'm sure. What'd you think of Zach Wilson? Because he goes for 355 yards passing. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Also had those 3
Yeah,
interceptions.
Zach Wilson
It
throws
wasn't
for
a
all
good
those
day.
yards,
It
but doesn't
wasn't.
win.
You know, they're on a 4-game win streak because they've been smart playing team football, defense. Let's run it. Let's take care of the ball and not throw risky passes down the football field. This looked like rookie Zach Wilson. Off the back foot, fading away, misses the target high. He did that last week against Denver. This is just too loose. This is like you're hanging out in the backyard with your friends. No, it's the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick. You can't
Hey, Colleen.
Hey, I'm going to maybe throw
Colleen
out of
says,
bounds
"Go,
and
Pack,
maybe
go."
give my guy a chance. And then this one too, Ahmed. You know, again, I know they're trying to make a play, but the defense was playing pretty well. It wasn't like Mac Jones and company were going up and down the field, just too loose today.
One of the biggest things for a young quarterback to learn is don't make
I'm
a
ready
bad
for the
play
Sunday night
into
music.
a
That means the
disastrous
game's about to
play.
start.
Look at that scoreboard. Okay, it's a field goal game. It's a 7-point game. You're in it. And he was too frivolous with the ball. It came back to bite him. That was the difference. New England taking the ball away and poor decisions by Zach.
He did a great job escaping a bunch of pressure sacks and did that. He's been great at that. The Patriots were all over him. But when you do that, just throw it away and play the game that coach is talking about instead of giving more life to the New England Patriots.
You'll take some of the mistakes if you get the big plays. The best combination is to have no mistakes and all big plays, and that seems like
That
Josh
never
Allen's
happens.
year so far for the Buffalo Bills. We get to see him play again tonight here on Sunday Night Football. The front runner for the MVP, Chris Sims, is going to make
Josh
a video of
Allen
him
coming
saying
out
that
there
he
trying to get
wants
his
Josh
team
Allen.
fired up
Still
before
do.
we even
Can I do
start.
Josh Allen?
Out there banging heads with people and all kind of stuff. Love it. Love the leadership of the quarterback.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team.
Take
We
this
made
off right now.
small
Y'all don't
re-
need to hear any of that. Hello, what's up, Daniel? Welcome up. Cooper Kupp get hurt? I didn't see it. I'm sure I'll see a highlight at some point.
If you have cut rate car insurance, so not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate. I'd be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome.
Look at that freshly sliced turkey. At Jersey Mike's, there's some things you just gotta see.
Wonder how much they paid Danny DeVito to do these Jersey Mike commercials. Oh, man, what's up? You're with me all night. That'll work.
Jersey Mike's thing. Thanks for having us.
That'll work.
And here's my
Now they're promoting all their movies. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I got to share this out myself. I haven't shared out the stream yet. I don't know what I was thinking. Mischief Mike, welcome in.
Every time you order a hot sub from Jersey Mike's, it's grilled fresh. I call it dinner and a show. Look at that sizzle. Eat grilled right for you. The Jersey Mike's thing.
Play Sunday night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app for a chance to win $100,000 jackpot.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Every Sunday night. Don't wait until the end of the fantasy season to win cash.
Now I'm good. Now that I shared it out.
Football. And you could be the next big winner.
All right, boom, got that done. Got that done.
Is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
Kind of hard to believe that there were once questions.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That guy, Josh Allen, would be the long-term
Nico,
guy
what's
in
up?
Buffalo.
Good to see you.
Well, he is. Now he's the MVP favorite. And as Chris found out over the summer, it is partly due to the way that he throws the football.
Not as mechanically
Talking
sound
about
as I'd like to be, but I think
Josh
that kind
Allen
of
right
comes
now
in
as a
part
quarterback.
because I'm doing so much other stuff. I'm
Daniel,
moving,
what's
I'm getting out
up?
of the pocket,
Yeah,
I'm throwing
spank
some
the
different
likes.
arm angles.
Absolutely.
In my mind, I see a little strike zone.
Spank the likes.
Like there's something right here telling my arm, like the ball's got to be released here. As I'm getting rotation, if I can continue to release the ball in the same spot, now I got to change my shoulders for trajectory.
Gotcha.
But in terms of like releasing the ball, I'm trying to be as precise and accurate and similar every time I throw the ball.
How did he make that happen? He fired a laser.
Spank the
And
likes.
then
That's
we
an important
incorporate
thing.
a little, like every once in a while, I do the Aaron Rodgers foot pop.
I see it. I know.
If I'm throwing to my left and I'm just closed, that little pop allows me to rotate and get as open as I can be there.
So that's something you like stole from Rodgers, basically. A
Yeah,
little bit?
basically. It got me into a position where like everything was going this way. Yeah, and it's been working out.
Caught for the touchdown. An amazing strike that Dawson Knox.
This
You're
will be
very
a good one
comfortable
here.
Almost throwing flat-footed to a
Not
degree at
greatest
times.
quarterback
And that's
ever.
why,
No,
like,
you
in our
got to
offense,
give that.
we've got so many
Whether you like it or
options.
not,
I'd
you
rather
give it
be,
to
like,
Tom
sitting
Brady.
here on my back leg. You do your
He's
job,
got the
you get
most
open,
rings.
right.
He's
And
led
when
the
you're
most
open, that's when I'm like,
championships at the
you're
end of
gonna
the
hold
day.
weight for you, and as
It's
soon as
about
I see
wins
the
and
break in,
championships.
That's why, like, I set up to throw left.
Yeah.
And I adjust to throw right. With that
But-
thought
but
process and
definitely
with being a
gifted and
rotational
talented,
thrower,
this kid is.
I can still throw this way from this angle.
Yes.
So setting up left, and if he breaks out, it's still this way.
That's why you're a freak of nature, too.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's. He's pretty
He
amazing.
makes it sound so easy. I got a couple former quarterbacks here. Is it that easy?
What? I mean, I don't even, when he says that stuff, I an interview, you know, how many times did you ever set up to your left to throw it right or be able to do that? That's
Welcome
just,
in,
that's
Paul. Good
how
to see you, buddy.
talented the guy is.
Your description, freak of nature, is perfect. Who does this? And he does this, and he kind of said he never closes his shoulder to throw that way. He just flips it out there.
Just
And
with
there's-
my arm.
Yeah,
No problem.
and there's evidence on tape. He's just
He's
not
not
telling
better
us
than
the
Brady
story.
in the fact of,
You know,
of
to me, he's
championships.
Roy
That's what this
Hobbs.
league's
He's
about.
the natural. If you guys remember the movie.
How many
He's-
Super Bowls do you have?
We talked
Tom
about
Brady
Aaron
has
Rodgers
more
making it
Super
look
Bowls
easy.
than
This guy makes
any
it
other
look
team, and
easy.
I am
We've
not a
seen
Tom
these
Brady
amazing
fan
plays he's made
at
from,
all.
from year one, right from the start.
At
But the
all.
maturity level is the thing for me.
Ghetto
Decision-making,
Big Bird.
he
That's a
sees
good
the
channel
field, he
name.
goes through his
Look at that
progressions,
channel name. That's
he makes
fantastic.
great decisions time and time again. When the big one's there, he rips it.
That's right. It sees the cover two.
That's
cover
a
two
great
corner
channel
there,
name.
knows there's a hole. All right. Hey, been burned by the blitz a few times early in the game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Gets the team into the right protection. He's all protected. Now he gets a one-on-one shot. Perfect throw down the sideline. Here, again, just having recognition. Hey, it's cover 3.
What's
That
up,
guy
Tracy
should be in
Miller?
the deep middle of the field. He
I
recognizes
said that was
he's
going to
kinda
happen.
Sniffing out the crossing route.
Dennis Smith,
Okay,
what's
that
up?
opens up this post route that I shouldn't have here against this
I don't think the
coverage.
Packers.
So it's what
I mean, I
coach
think
is
the
talking
Packers will
about.
be in the
We
game,
know
but I
the
think this is
off-schedule
a
backyard
double-digit Buffalo
quarterback
win tonight.
design, run plays outside the pocket. It's all insanity.
14, 17
but
points
he
when
can
it's
beat
said
you
and
in
done.
the pocket with his surgicality in his brains, and I think that's what's
The
so
great thing
impressive.
is the Packers fans will be out and loyal and cheering for their team because they always are.
I don't know if he's a real quarterback. I mean, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing here. How do you slow it down? Tony and Maria, how are the Packers going to plan to do this tonight, you think?
All I know is y'all better stop making up words. And I also know Tony Dungy is a freak.
It'll be interesting.
We walk into Highmark Stadium instantly chanting.
Yeah, that's a
Dungy,
shame about
I
that,
love it.
Mike.
You are the godfather of the NFL.
That's a
and
shame.
as the godfather, I need you to diagnose something for me. The Packers defense, they are first in pass defense, 27th in rush defense. What do they have to do tonight to stay in the game against this Bills offense?
Well, I think they have to control the line of scrimmage better. They do have to stop the run. Buffalo can run it well, but in the passing game, again, I don't know. I'm like Chris Sims. I don't have a word to really stop this Buffalo offense. Yeah, if I were going against them, I would want to keep Josh Allen in the pocket because I think.
Greg,
that's
what's
where
up,
he
buddy?
makes those demoralizing
Welcome in.
plays when he gets
Has Green
outside,
ever
makes
been?
the big plays.
I'm sure they've
But
been
even
underdogs in the
he's
past.
been
I mean, they're
great
not
this year,
always
so they've
a
got to count on
spectacular
their
team.
rushers. Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary.
That's all
to
part
win
of
those
life.
One-on-ones, use 7 guys, mix the coverages, keep him in the pocket, and try to keep that ball underneath.
Yeah, and Josh Allen leads his team in rushing. It's great to see Rashawn Gary back clearing that concussion
First
protocol.
time Rodgers has been a double dog his entire career. Well, there you go.
They're going to need him tonight.
You sure about that from even his early days?
And Matthew.
Yeah, Maria, heard you talking a little defense. Time now for Sunday Night 7 and the $100,000 jackpot. So, Matthew, could these two quarterbacks go wild tonight against that defense? How many total yards for Josh Allen?
Yeah, I mean, you heard Josh Allen talking with Chris Sims. There's just so much versatility to his game, not only with the arm, but obviously with the rushing as well. And so Josh Allen, who's averaging over 370 total yards a game, my concern here, he may not play all 4 quarters. He may not need to. So I'm taking the option of I'm taking the option of the 330 to 349 option on the Sunday
wow.
Night 7.
Saying lower yards for Allen tonight.
As well. As for Aaron
What's up,
Rodgers, I
Eddie?
think it's
Welcome
gonna be a
in.
long night for him. He's averaging just 228 passing yards per game so far. Bills allowing just 205.
Gregory, hello, welcome in.
No Alan Lazard for Rodgers as well. Bills have had 2
Keep
weeks
spanking
to
that
prepare
like,
for number
everybody. We
12.
got
I
to
think it's a
spank
long
that
night
thing
for
to
Rodgers.
100.
Give me the 200 to 219 range for Aaron Rodgers tonight on Sunday Night 7.
And you can make your picks along with us on the NBC Sports Predictor app. How about that run game, Matthew Berry? Take a look at the running backs for Green Bay. May have to lean on that group.
They need to get it going.
Sunday Night Football coming up.
We're getting close. Getting close, getting close. Good to see everybody in tonight. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. I think I got to turn this heater off. Fantasy and gambling reminder, usually after 5 TDs, they sit out. Yeah, they do. That's with any quarterback. If they're blowing them out. Nobody likes to risk their quarterback getting hurt. So, but we'll see. We'll see what Green Bay does. You know, teams have shown up when you don't expect them to. So, that could happen tonight. Packer could show up. They've had a rough start to the season and would kind of make sense if they did all of a sudden do that. Would be kind of crazy, huh? I'd like a good game tonight, to be honest with you. LOA, welcome in. Big Matt, welcome in. Great to see you guys. 36 in here, 34 likes. You guys know the drill for what we try to do. And getting out there and trying to get some people met, some names, and meeting some people. I'm so tired of these Liberty Mutual commercials. Hey, Rope Drop. What's up? You guys got to know Rope Drop. If you don't, he is a great creator in the Disney community. Pat's dropping in. He is a loyal member of Bill's Mafia, everybody. If there's everybody that's ever in Bill's Mafia, That is Pat. Somebody drop Rope Drop's link in there for me for his channel. He's got over 30-some thousand people following him now. Pat, I was recognizing you for being over 32,000. I don't know where you're at now, but that was when I put the show together last week. We talked about it tonight on my Disney show. Tables! That's what I want to challenge Rope Drop to do. I want Rope Drop to put somebody through a table on one of his streams one night. I think that should happen in an homage to his Bills passion. Maybe Lisa T. Put Lisa T through a table. He should put Lisa T through a table. That should be his thing. To celebrate his success on his channel and his love for the Bills. Thank you, Pat. Everybody that's a member, hawk it up for Rope Drop as a thank you. It's what we do here. Give him some magic. That's a good dude. She would break you in half. Dude, people would go nuts if you did that. You know how, if you told people you were going to do that and you announced it for a couple days, people would go crazy. We're going to celebrate if you go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, I want to see you go through a table on your stream. That's got to be our agreement. You guys go to the Super Bowl and you win it. You get to go through a table. You can choose who does it, but that should happen. That would be awesome. I would call play-by-play on it in a heartbeat. That would be phenomenal.
An amazing strike. He's going to make you pay.
He's even more dangerous.
He's unbelievable.
But have no fear.
They're doing a good Halloween opening type thing. What's up, TBE? Welcome in.
This road before, haven't we?
Hey, if you want to help me out tonight, share me out on your social media. Let people know we're watching. That would really be a huge help. That's a simple, easy, free thing to do. Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, Telegraph,
This might be the best thing for us.
Twitter, whatever you have in your social. Help me out. Let people know we're doing this over here. That would be a huge help. That and getting us to 100 likes.
To expect.
Packers and Bills.
Hollow weekend. A little help from Frank. That's Aaron Rodgers' doppelganger. What do you think, Coach? Pretty good match?
He looks like him. Can he throw like him? That's what.
Listen, I don't know, but I don't think he has the haircut yet. We got to go.
I can't argue with that. That is well said.
Let's talk about what the offense has to get going.
There's a Rope Drops link, guys. If you like amusement park, creators that are live from the parks, check out Rope Drop. Guarantee you'll have a good time.
As much. They're running it well when they run it, but they've got to get back to that running game, and they've got to make some big plays.
TBE, I get you. I just, don't see it.
4th and 1 last week.
We're a friendly stream to everybody, Mike. Everybody. Bills fans, cheeseheads, Bills Mafia, it don't matter. All welcome here. All welcome here. And treated with respect. That's the way we roll.
Get your hands up early and see if you can knock down passes. So I think Aaron Rodgers has to take this ball up the field more.
Yeah, a stat that stands out to me, only 18% of his passes are for 15 yards or more, Coach.
And that's not the Aaron Rodgers we're used
my
to
daughter.
seeing.
All right, David Bakhtiari, he should be back. Remember, was dealing with the knee injury. We thought maybe he would play last week, but the difference that he could make for this offensive line.
Oh, I think that will help them.
Yeah, that was some horrible years for them, man. I'll never forget one of the one wide right where they missed a field goal. I lost a ton of cash. I was betting heavy back then in my younger years before I was married, and that was a killer.
On your line is going to be huge.
That was a
because
killer.
you got to go up against guys like Von Miller as we go on the field, presented by Holiday.
Yeah, Seattle won again. How about that, right?
How
about that?
Impact of the 6 sacks of Von
How
Miller.
about that? Quote Mel Allen.
Presence to this defense. He rushes off both sides. You'll see him lined up left side and right side. He's the guy that can turn a game with one rush.
I just like football, man. Like football, like baseball. Love people to come in that love it like I do.
Aaron Jones, the leading rusher, 432 rushing yards for the Packers this season.
And they've got to get him the ball in the running game. Get that.
But I will not. The one thing I won't tolerate is people bullying or being ignorant to other people. And the second thing I guess I won't tolerate is people being ignorant toward Disney. I love Disney. I enjoy it. A lot of my friends are Disney creators. I had to kick a guy out of the channel last night who's been coming in here and watching football with us, but he kept sending me messages at the end of my video about Disney, and I finally had enough. Not going to do that. Chris Mattson, what's up? Pete Carroll, great coach. Who thought I didn't. I'm telling you right now, I didn't, Chris. I was blown away. They're the biggest surprise of the year in Seattle. They are the biggest surprise.
Yeah, Maria, I'm thinking about this Buffalo offense. They have risen to the top of the league since trading for Stephon Diggs a few years back. So what kind of numbers do you think he puts up out here tonight?
2.
Really big ones, Jack. Look, he's had over 100 yards in 4 out of 6 games so far this year. I know people are concerned about the shadow.
I'll say 2.
Alexander, but they move all over the field.
I wanted to say 1.5, but I don't think I can play 1.5.
8 receptions a game. When Stephon Diggs is getting that kind of volume, you can't stop him. I think he has 80, 90, 100 receiving yards tonight.
What's up, Ollie?
Stephon Diggs has scored in 7 straight games against the Packers. So if you're looking for someone to score a touchdown at, I don't know, any time, I think he's a good choice tonight.
You just heard Coach Dungy talking about Aaron Rodgers. He's still looking for answers at wide receiver. Threw both those touchdowns last week to Aaron Jones, his running back. So how will Jones be used in the pass game out here tonight?
Well, significantly, exactly. Coach Dungy talking about the fact that with no Cobb, no Lazard, he's who Aaron Rodgers trusts. You think about after the Jets game, Matt LaFleur said we have to get Aaron Jones more
It looks beautiful in Buffalo tonight, Collie.
10 targets,
Gorgeous.
season high, 9 receptions last week. And so with the Packers as a double-digit underdog here, I think they're going to be trailing. They need Aaron Jones to be a big part of the receiving game. I think he has a really big game tonight, especially in the receiving game.
Yeah, and for any new BetMGM customers, you can sign up, bet $10 on any NFL game. You get $150 in free bets, win or lose, using the bonus code NBC150. Let's send it back in to Ahmed.
Yeah, thank you, Jack. If the Packers are going to win, it almost does seem like Aaron Jones has to have a huge game.
Don't forget, we're going to be live here. 3 games on Thanksgiving Day, everybody. 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We will be live. So make sure you're tuned in with us.
Hard to get after Kyler Murray. He finds DeAndre Hopkins here. A great one-handed catch.
What a difference Hopkins made coming back. 12 catches today. He was all over the place. Ignited that Cardinals offense.
Still down, though, and the Vikings, they got some weapons as well. We go in the 4th. Vikings up by 2. Kirk Cousins. We've heard of Jefferson and Thielen, but how about KJ Osborne?
They've been playing these games all year long, and they're finding ways to win.
Yeah, Vikings keep finding ways to win.
It's a big-time play in the corner of the end zone.
Cardinals need a comeback. Kyler Murray got some time. Over the middle. Finds Cameron Bynum. Problem is he plays for the wrong team.
It sure does. Arizona trying to get back into it at the end. Kyler trying to lead them back. It was a big game for them.
All right, I'll have to make a call in a minute.
That's what they've been doing all year long.
Good straight win. Their best start since 2009. Steelers.
I'll be right back in 1 second.
Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown. It was rinse, repeat for the Eagles against the Steelers here today.
You think A.J. was a good pickup? This throw keeps going. Into cover 2 on top of the safety. A.J. goes and gets it. And I don't know what that celebration is, but it's pretty good.
39-yard touchdown, followed up with a 27-yard. I want again. Perfect throw.
Hey, dropping it down the stove hatch, Simsy. Jalen Hurts can throw the deep ball.
No instant replay here, Coach. This is a different play altogether. 3rd touchdown of the day.
But it's the same idea. Safety in the middle of the field. He's there by himself. Jalen knows, gives him a chance. He drops down the hatch. A.J. does the rest, and more celebrations for the Eagles.
Yeah, Hurts finished a career best 4 touchdown passes. That Batman there. That's what he calls himself. Jason Kelsey, yeah. The Batman.
All right, sorry about that. Had to make a quick call.
49ers and Rams, 3rd quarter, Niners down 4. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Packers pull the upset with their defense, huh?
Play by Garoppolo hanging in the pocket, and then McCaffrey just sneaking up.
We will see.
This is why they try.
I just want it to be a good game. That's all I hope.
Niners still up 3. McCaffrey, he can do it all. He's a home run hitter. And again, this is a team we know that likes to run the football and throw to the running back out of the backfield.
We got to get to 100 likes by game time. Help us out. Sarah Spunda hitting up some magic on the channel. Thank you, Sarah.
More on Christian McCaffrey here.
I really appreciate you, Rope Drop, both of you. Your support all the time means a lot.
Matchup this week.
Everybody say thank you to Sarah.
Not against that coming into the year. Scoreless in the 2nd quarter. Geno Smith to the end zone. DK Metcalf.
A major player on our channel as well.
tearing up the league, too. Geno Smith just throwing dimes all over the place, finding DK Metcalf wide open in the back of the end zone.
Other end, though, after Seahawks fumble, Saquon Barkley, 1-yard touchdown. So we go to the fourth. Close game, low-scoring game. Tied at 13. Smith going deep, looking for Tyler Lockett.
Oh, and he's got
It's got some memberships going through there.
Right on the money, touchdown. Lockett had dropped the pass earlier, strikes it there, and again, the big play Seahawks. Very impressive throughout the day.
Seahawks made a difference today.
The season already tying his career high. Giants down 7. A chance here on the punt return. It's Richie James, but a fumble, second lost fumble on a punt return today for James.
That's right. And these are things we haven't seen the Giants do during
you just can't fumble again if you're the Seahawks, you know?
Defense.
I mean, again, you're playing the Seahawks at home and in that place, New York, you can't fumble like that.
And Kenneth Walker, Ahmed, you know what I think of this guy. He's kind of awesome.
You think he might already be the best running back in the NFL?
I think he's in that conversation.
4th straight game with a touchdown, so the Seahawks continue to roll. Time now.
I think we got 2 more of those.
Presented by Progressive. We're going to take a closer look at that Christian McCaffrey guy.
Thank you so much to those people who renewed their membership.
What he did today. Yeah, I mean, how good does he
make
the 49ers?
We are grateful. All of their names are in the chat.
I think the 49ers are a team to watch out for in general. I mean, they're not healthy. I think we would both look at them and go, they're a team that could challenge maybe the Eagles as one of the better teams in the NFC. And then the versatility of the Shanahan
Man, if San Francisco
offense,
pulls it together with McCaffrey, they get everybody healthy. That could be scary.
A screen to Ayuk, and McCaffrey's going to block for him. Oh, no, they faked it over there. They throw it to George Kittle on the screen. Now it's back out of the backfield. Oh, have fun with the safety trying to cover Christian McCaffrey.
This guy can just do it all, Cindy. We've seen him run. We've seen him run routes out of the backfield and make plays. And how about this? Throw the swings.
Yeah, I don't, Mike, I don't want that. It's not going to happen on my channel.
Hurts was doing earlier. I mean, talk about a guy.
Trust me, please don't play games with me on that. I'm not going to tolerate it.
Shanahan to go get this guy.
I have friends who their entire lifestyle depends on that.
Like this, they bring him
and you know what? Disney's been the only thing that got me through all of the personal hell I've been in. So please don't test me on that.
Deebo Samuel didn't play today. They still scored 31 points against a Rams defense. Watch out. They're going to have everybody's heads going in every which direction. They'll be dangerous.
Picture not as optimistic now for the team they played today, the Rams. Time now for a PFT update brought to you by Google Pixel. Mike, Rams go down in this one as we just showed you. They did lose Cooper Kupp to an injury. What are you hearing there?
Well, he suffered an ankle injury, limped off the field with about a minute left and down 17 points. After the game, Coach Sean McVay said he's not sure of the severity, but he's kicking himself for not running the ball in that spot. Kupp was spotted in the locker room after the game with his ankle wrapped. He was limping. He told reporters he has to see how the ankle responds in the next few days, but he believes for now he may have dodged the bullet to go to Tampa.
Good to see you,
next weekend to take on the
Welcome
Bucs.
in.
It's good news for the Rams. Tough to see them being what they want to be without that man right there. Getting you set for a scary one for any team that comes into Buffalo. It's the Packers.
Not going to be easy going to Buffalo. This is not an easy place to play. Crowd gets loud. They get into it. They are passionate. Same as going to Green Bay. They're just in Buffalo.
The Green Bay Packers.
O'Connell, hello. Welcome in. I have no idea, Chris. It's a great question. I just don't have an answer for you. Duck2, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, guys, we're at 45 likes. Can I get a couple more likes on the board? Trying to get up there near 100. I'd appreciate the help.
It's all come down to this.
Rooting for Green Bay tonight. Root for who you need. That's what I say.
He's coming.
Root for who you need. Who you need, who you want, who you desire. I'd like to try to keep things positive in here, Mike. That's what I try to do. I'm not high on ESPN Plus either, but I just like to try to keep things positive. This new, the new Marvel movie for Black Panther looks pretty tight. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Whether you're Bills Mafia, a cheesehead, or a fan of another team, it's just watching football, I really appreciate you coming in tonight. I hope you love what we're doing here and you party with us more often. If you're a baseball fan, I will be live the next 3 nights doing Major League Baseball World Series, Game 3, 4, and 5, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday night, we'll be back with Thursday Night Football. Coming Thanksgiving, I will be live for all 3 games. I'm giving up my Thanksgiving to do football for you all. You can help me out by doing all the things that support a channel. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, tell a friend. If you've got a friend or a family member or somebody you work with that likes football, baseball, or Disney, or a combination of them, let them know about my channel. You don't know how far it goes when somebody says, hey, check out this dude. He's really good. Pull out your phone, open up YouTube, put this name in, subscribe to that guy, go give him a watch. It works. It works. Shady Lane says Packers defense is stepping up tonight. How cool is that Packers emoji? The skull head with the Packers hat on it. That's pretty cool. Which actor was the best Spider-Man? I would probably say the most recent one. I would probably say. I would have to go the most recent Spider-Man. I liked Tobey Maguire for a while, but the recent Marvel ones have been pretty good. So, but everybody's got their personal opinion on that based on, what guys you like. And you know what? No matter who you pick, you're right. You're right, because it made you happy. And it's Spider-Man for both. It's Marvel. I've gotten hooked on Daredevil. I just started watching all the Daredevils. I've got 2 more episodes to watch, and then I'm going to watch The Punisher, stuff that I haven't been able to see before. I'm just getting into and watching. So tonight, when we're done this stream, I'm watching the last 2 episodes of Daredevil, then I'll start Punisher next week. So, yes, be a thumb warrior. It makes a difference. It just does. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm, when you hit triple digits on likes, they tend to give a better share out. That's just what I've seen. That's why I'm begging and groveling to get to 100 likes. I got no problem saying it. I want to get a share out. I like it when more people are here talking football and making my stream better. You are the stream. I'm just the guy running it.
2 of the best.
Rodgers and Allen talking in the back there as they get ready to head to the locker rooms. That's pretty cool.
Please, I need it. Best of Week 8 brought to you by Verizon.
They're still showing stats from this week and highlights.
Derrick Henry, 219 yards.
Bludgeoning.
Derrick Henry, 219 yards. Good gravy.
And King Henry feasted all day long on the Texans.
Titans will visit Kansas City next
Joseph,
Sunday.
welcome in. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Their win over Arizona.
Minnesota keeps finding a way. What a great throw by Cousins, laying it over the defender to KJ Osborne. Playing the right way down the street.
We're like 13 minutes from game time, man. 13.
Christian McCaffrey's first touchdown as a 49.
Yep, we saw the
13-13
right here. A little trickeration, get the ball out to McCaffrey in a lateral. He throws a touchdown pass to Ayuk.
Cowboys all over the Bears, 49-29.
The Bears in those orange uniforms. I'm not so sure how high I was.
Mike has got
They look kind of weird.
Rare skills. What I love most about him is the relentless.
I'd have rather seen a black jersey and an orange helmet.
Before you know it, he's 30 yards down the field.
Or an orange helmet and a black jersey.
He gets back up. He looks like a running back going into the end zone. The spirit that he's brought to that defense is incredible. It's contagious.
Helps when your defense scores like
Wouldn't it be something if Seattle makes the playoffs this year?
Third straight thanks to this 33-yard touchdown.
That would be a story in itself. How about that?
Let Geno cook, baby. That's what they're doing up there.
Eagles 7-0, yes.
Stories of the NFL.
Be careful this week on Thursday night, though, Joseph. Be careful those Eagles this night against Houston. I got a weird feeling about that game. Orange is the new black in Chicago. Great call out, Chris.
He's going to wear you out. That's what happened today.
I see you on the call out.
Week 8 brought to you by Verizon. So we've talked about the Cowboys. We've talked about the undefeated Eagles. But what about the Vikings? They're 6-1.
Vikings are playing well.
They're good. I put the 49ers
yes,
in that
the Steelers lost again.
Minnesota's just on the outside to me of Philadelphia and Dallas.
Yeah, hard to win games. They're 6-1. They're finding ways every week. They're in that category for me.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of debate about the Buffalo Bills and how good they are.
Yes.
Good.
This will be interesting tonight.
Lowe's. So I'm just curious.
Here come the picks. Let's see what they got.
Is going to vote for the Bills here, and it is 85% of you are riding with Josh Allen and the home team, the Buffalo Bills. Mike Florio, who are you picking?
Well, let me tell you this. 2 weeks ago, I took the Cowboys, and everybody else took the Eagles. Last week, I took the Steelers, and everybody else took the Dolphins. I'm not saving it this week. I'm taking the Bills. Somebody else can take the Packers.
You know what? I will do it. It's desperate times for the Packers. I'm going Green Bay to win this one. I'll be the guy.
Nice guy you are.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I just think there's too much of Josh Allen. The defense is too good. I think they overwhelm Green Bay. I'm taking Buffalo.
Green Bay is going to give them a fight tonight. They really are. It's going to be a close ball game. Aaron Rodgers is going to get this group going, but it's not going to be enough. I take Buffalo.
All right, let's get the sense of the guys there. Jack, we'll start with you.
Green Bay needs this game more. I'm with you on that. I'm not sure Aaron Rodgers, though, has the facilities to take down a heavyweight in front of the greatest crowd that we've seen all year. It's an honor to join the Mafia tonight. I'm on the Bills. Who you rocking with?
I was out there earlier today. Bills Mafia is a real thing. It was awesome. I have one loss this year, and that was week 1 when I picked against the Bills. I'm not making that mistake again. Give me Buffalo tonight.
Smart man. Maria Taylor, who you going with?
Matthew, don't rub it in our face that you only have one loss, but I'm with you guys. I'm also taking the Buffalo Bills. Rodney Harrison wanted me to let y'all know that he too would go with the Bills if he was here. Coach, who you got?
Well, Buffalo, it's a great crowd, great atmosphere. They're playing well. Sean McDermott, their coach, has never lost coming off a bye. You have to go with the Bills.
A perfect 5-0. And I know
this will be interesting.
The winds are whipping here in Buffalo. Coach is kind of quiet here.
The calmest.
It'll get loud, trust me. That building will get. There's Cookie Monster. Holy heck, Cookie Monster's at the game. And there's the same mask or same skeleton that I got on my emoji. And there's some Bills Bison hats. Man, this is going to be fun. We are moments away, everybody. Give me some Carrie Underwood.
Sunday night kickoff.
Fired up with Carrie Underwood.
Spanish language.
Let's go, let's go.
By Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, I thought they were doing it. I'm not giving you that. It's some stupid commercial. I want the opening. Let's go. Let's get this game going. I mean, who will win tonight? If you're looking at just numbers, it says it's all Bills, but football's a game to be played. Football's a game to be played. So I say we let the game happen and see what happens first. We'll go from there. Appreciate everybody being here. 55 already. Keep sharing it out. Keep doing what we're doing. We'll get up over 100 likes. Maybe we'll get a share out by YouTube as well. YouTube's fickle about how they do it. I don't know. Still don't understand all that. I just keep doing my thing and hope that people show up. It's all I can do every day. Do my thing and hope that people show up. You got Green Bay winning straight up. Joseph ain't even playing tonight. He's not even playing tonight. We'll see.
I served with West.
Oh, another government commercial. Hello, Lila Rose. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Great to see you. As soon as these commercials will be over for all the voting and politics. Hey, Jesse, good to see you back. Good to see you back. I should have got Preston in here. Or maybe I can get Amber. I think Amber's home. Can you come to my office, please? B&P! B&P in the house. Come on, let's go. Give us our opening that we're waiting for. We're ready for some football. Almost ready. Here we go. Here we go. Sunday night opening. Let's do it. Can you put these in a thing for me? You two of them. So I'll have one for tomorrow. Please. Make me nervous. Here we go. Here we go. I've been waiting all day for Sunday. Prime time, bud. Yeah, this is good.
We're heating up now, baby.
There we go. There we go. Waiting all day to disagree with Chris Collinsworth. That's what I call it.
And 15 miles south of downtown, 70,000 plus.
Welcome in, Evan. Welcome, Krieger. Appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Bills are taking the field. The place is lit up like 4th of July.
Their MVP candidate, Josh Allen, and welcoming the back-to-back reigning NFL MVP, Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay
Rodgers,
Packers.
Allen, one night only. Let's do it.
On NBC. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark in a little bit. I know Philly's undefeated, but who has a better resume than Buffalo to start this season? They beat the Super Bowl champs. They beat all 3 other AFC.
Chris Collinsworth wearing a purple tie tonight.
Chris, he's been at another level.
He really has been. Have you seen a player improve the way that he has at this speed?
Chris Collinsworth got on so much makeup you can't even see straight. Trying to hide his old age.
And now he has his equal on the defensive side of the ball in Von Miller.
Big dumper. What's up? 30-17. That's about what I said. That's roughly what I said. I agree with you.
They've lost 3 in a row.
We're getting ready for kickoff, everybody.
Inexperienced receivers from missing assignments.
This place is going to be loud tonight. And the great thing about it is Cheesehead fans travel, so you'll get a little bit of representation for the pack as well.
The problem is that the Bills have the best defense in football and not allowing those big plays. So tonight he's
But it's not an easy place to play.
Ball control, just going to have to be perfect execution. But it still is Aaron Rodgers, and he is ready for this one.
Yeah, over the years, who's been better in big games?
I heard that Aaron Rodgers was ready for the one in England, and he didn't show up. I don't want to hear that. I want to see it.
Packers on the night before Halloween.
Night before Halloween, we're getting ready to party loud in here. We'll take the some of the graphics down on the screen as soon as it opens up. Right now, they're playing video behind it. I don't want that running.
Sunday Night Football.
I don't believe that I'm allowed to show it, so we got to do that.
It's your journey.
Hey, put your final score in the chat right now. What does everybody think the final score is?
Untuckit.com.
Disney supports me, Matt. Disney supports me. When I laid in a coma, Disney got me through it. When I woke up out of it. Another crazy commercial. Jesus.
When it comes to the long haul, we're thinking of every mile. The all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5.
Green Bay 27-24. Wow. Madden 34-13 Buffalo. Let me see your scores. Kenneth Smith 37-24.
Distance means so little when a gift says so much. Etsy has it.
I joined Uber One because I hate delivery fees and I need
35-21 says the Warrior. Green Bay Bills 35-17. D-Man Steven Smith. Buffalo 32-13. I mean, a lot of close, interesting scores. Nico 42-10. Interesting. I mean, a lot of your spreads are pretty close. A lot of your spreads are pretty close. 33-17 Aaron. Jeff 30-12. Green Bay. Jeff says Green Bay 30-12. Interesting. A lot of solid numbers in the chat. I like it. We will see. We will see. See, I wish they wouldn't do all these last-minute commercials. I wish they showed the coin toss and stuff like that. I'd like to see that. That's the stuff I'd like to see. I think Buffalo's going to win by about 14. I'm saying 28-14 or, 32-8, 32-16, 32-17, something like that. Marco says 35-14. I just think that, Buffalo's playing too well. Green Bay has been a real cluster the last several weeks. And they're playing in Buffalo, which is a very tough place to play. And until Green Bay doesn't have the receivers that they used to for Rodgers, it makes a difference. Devontae Adams made everybody else better just by causing trouble. Now Devontae Adams is playing with a quarterback that can't seem to find him. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see it.
Tonight, I'd like to take you to a place called Orchard Park, New York. The suburban home of the world-famous Buffalo Bills. It's quite normal here. Proud Americans, manicured lawns, children playing in the streets. But on Sundays during the National Football League season, this town becomes the center of mayhem and chaos. To outsiders, these traditions seem ludicrous. But you see, these folks have experienced trauma after trauma after trauma.
Yeah, they have.
So maybe it's natural that all that suffering gave birth to
Hey, Paul.
the Bills Mafia. These days, though, triumph, not trauma, occupy the Zubas faithful. And many say there's no stopping this stampede. Not even a living legend of the game. It's mischief, mayhem, and the Mafia on Sunday Night Football.
Love it. Love the opening. Great opening tonight. NBC killing it. What an opening.
Getting us in the mood of the night before Halloween for the Packers.
All right, Buffalo Bills 5-1, Packers 3-4.
Mike, it's been a tricky start to the season for Aaron Rodgers, but he's looking at tonight as somewhat of a treat. He started talking about this game immediately after last week's loss, the Packers' third in a row.
That's right.
I'm not worried about
Packers
this
lost
squad.
3 in a row.
In fact, this might be the best thing for us. This week, nobody's going to give us a chance. Going to Buffalo and Sunday Night Football, a chance to get exposed. Shoot, might be the best thing for us.
I like Rodgers. Rodgers don't care.
Teammates for the loss and received some criticism.
Maybe they should let Rodgers' doppelganger play. Maybe Rodgers' doppelganger has been playing. Maybe the doppelganger's been playing these first couple weeks just to cover for Rodgers. Maybe that's what we don't know.
Topic. Go make a name for yourself on national TV. He said, we are huge underdogs.
Melissa Stark looking lovely as usual.
These are my kind of odds. Let's go shock some people.
Trying to find a way, Melissa. So too is Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur, 42-14 regular season record.
4 losses last year.
Wow.
4 losses already this year. On the opposite side, Sean McDermott.
Yes, hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. We're not that far from getting up to 600. Where are we at? How many we need? We need 4 subscribers to get to 600. If you're not subscribed, help us out tonight. Give us a sub. Get us up to 600. Here's the kickoff. Bills are getting the ball first. Let's do it. Let's do it. Football is starting on the channel.
Buffalo's offense starts at the 25-yard line. And here they are.
Josh Allen, go Pokes. Devin Singletary, FAU. Gabe Davis, UCF.
Isaiah McKenzie, Georgia.
Stephon Diggs, Maryland.
Dawson Knox, Ole Miss.
Deion Dawkins, UArty Snow University.
Roger Saffold, Indiana.
Mitch Morse, Missouri.
Brian Bates, Penn State University.
Time to play the game! Woo! All right, let's do this thing.
It's the #1 offense in terms of average yards per game. Second.
With the ball, Buffalo first.
Opening drive starts at the 25.
Handoff, short run, gain of about 5, maybe 6 after stumbling, rumbling, fumbling. Nice job.
Off the handoff from the 7th overall pick.
Second down coming up.
Draft.
Josh Allen leading the boys in all solid blue, white numbering, red trim with white trim surrounding.
As well as anyone in the league.
Playing against the Pack on the road. Yellow jerseys, yellow pants, white jerseys. Your traditional yellow Green Bay helmet and the green socks. Second down and 4. Empty backfield, going to throw. Looking down the field, got a man. Complete and dropped. Smacked out of his hands. Davis got his hands on the ball and got it smacked away.
Yeah, you got the feeling in talking to Jair Alexander, he was fired up for this game. He gave up his first touchdown a week ago, and
We asked
got
him
his
to
hands.
start
Third down
talking
coming up.
just
Third
a little
down.
bit about these Buffalo Bills wide receivers, and he couldn't even get a word out. He's like, I'm tired of talking about that. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about me. I'm going to have my game. I mean, he went off, and then we saw
Shotgun formation. Going to go empty backfield. Diggs in motion. Looking to throw. Pressure cover from the outside. Allen steps up. Going to run for it. Throws on a run. Got a man going down the field. Almost intercepted. Incomplete. Should have been picked off. Wow. Joseph's been a diehard Eagles fan for a lot of years. That's awesome.
One of the great things that Josh Allen
Chris says, I think the Packers already been humbled this year. Yeah, two home losses. Absolutely. They got to turn their season around or try to do something with it. He was looking for Davis. Davis has been a monster for Buffalo this year. So good for Buffalo.
This is just the 12th.
Here comes the punt. Just the 12th punt of the year for this team.
With the Lions of the Broncos.
Crushes it. At the 25. Hit immediately. Knocked out of bounds at the 29.
4 yards. We're going to mark him over at the 20.
All right, Green Bay coming up.
As we meet the Green Bay offense.
Aaron Rodgers, Butte Community College.
Aaron Jones, El Paso, Texas. Romeo Dobbs, Nevada.
Sammy Watkins, Clemson.
Robert Tunyon, McHenry, East Campus.
Hey, Theo.
Mercedes Lewis, UCLA.
David Bakhtiari, Colorado.
Zach Tom, Wake Forest.
Josh Myers, Ohio State.
John Runyon, Michigan.
No, you didn't miss much. We're just getting into it. Good to see you, Theo. 67 likes, guys. Get me to 100 likes. Help me out. We need those likes at 100 for the share out. I'm being transparent. Help me out. Handoff. Round the outside. Hit right away. Gain of about 1. Nice hit. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome in. Peanut dropping the data. Thank you, Peanut.
That passing yardage number, second fewest.
Yeah, 100 likes is where we get the share out.
Start his career. Look, we know the deal. Devontae Adams no longer
Would the Packers
here.
record be if they could, if there was no Dante trade? I don't know. Hard to say. They're a different team then. If they are. Who knows what the chemistry is then? Second down and 9. 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation for Rodgers. The crowd is very loud. Handoff again. Up the middle. Jones. Gain of 7. Going to be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and about 2. Milano on the tackle.
A little different look here for the Green Bay Packers to open up this game. See Matt Milano in the middle of the field, but they are not going 3 wide receivers. That's
no, the Raiders are worse.
So,
if you ask me.
Running backs, a little bigger look for the Green Bay Packers here early.
Shotgun formation. Single back set is Jones to his left. Rodgers looking to throw. Wide receiver in motion. Looking right, stays right, pressure coming, underneath. Touched and caught. First down, Green Bay. Matt says Buffalo 2016. We will see, we will see.
Well, when you start with this defense, you have to be able to handle that guy right there. Von Miller's been playing fantastic football, and look at the guy he's going against. One of the best in the business. David Bakhtiari had to sit out a week ago. But that was a big conversion there. That's the way the night's going to go for the Green Bay Packers.
First down and 10. At the 39, their own 39. Rodgers, double eye set next to him. Tight end Tunyon in motion. Fakes the handoff, going to throw. Tunyon helping blocking. Hits a running back out of the backfield. Got 5, got 7. First down, Green. No. Hold that thought. Referee, line judge comes in and says, you were out of bounds, 2 yards short. Gonna be 2nd down and short.
Penn State, Von Miller, Texas A&M. Matt Milano, Boston College.
This is one place, both of these teams have stadiums that I want to go see before I leave this earth. I want to go up to Buffalo and see a game, and I want to go to Green Bay to the Tundra and see a game. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 1. Tight end in motion again. Looking to throw, dumps it to the back again. 50, first down, 45. Tackled there at the 45 of the Bills.
45-yard line. So Jaguar, that second
Right now,
time
do me a favor. Drop it in the chat. Your favorite player of all time from these two teams. Who is your favorite player of all time from these two teams? For me, it's got to be Brett Favre and Jim Kelly. Those are my two. What's up, Jay Bewan? B-Wan. I hope I'm saying it right, Jay. Apologize if I'm not. Welcome in. Handoff up the middle. Short run. Looks like Dylan. Down to the 43. Put your favorite players of all time in the chat. Light it up. Here's your chance to say, my two favorite players are so-and-so and so-and-so. Let us know who you think.
It really is. A little bit of a different look up front.
Who are your favorites?
The guy that moved from right tackle to left guard is sitting this one out because of the foot injury in practice. Zach Tom, who played very well at left tackle.
Shotgun formation for Rodgers. Oh, Rodgers gets sacked. Big sack all the way back. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Jack Allman, welcome in. Reggie White, that's a good one. Rodgers, OJ. OJ was great in his day. Bart Starr and Reed. Those are some great call-outs. Sterling Sharp and Bruce Smith. Oh, man, those are good. 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 15. Reggie White was great. Rodgers going to hit across the middle. Great play. First down. No, doesn't get it.
Battling hamstring injuries thus far this year, and he seems to be shaken up. Watson is down, and immediately athletic training staff right out to look at Watson.
Watson is down after the catch. That quickly. That guy gets hurt when the wind blows. What's wrong with him?
And the second-round pick out
Reggie White, Thurman Thomas. Yeah, that's a great one. Man, those are some good names. Sterling Sharp, Don Beebe. Wow, what a great. This is why I like, we're at a timeout for the injury. This is why I like doing that. I love seeing all, because I might forget players or forget somebody that was great or not call them out. And when the chat helps me, you guys pick it out. If you're brand new, welcome in. We do every Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night primetime game. I do Sunday afternoon NFL games all the way up through the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Hit us up with a follow. In January, I'll be doing the XFL on this channel. Why not? It's football. We'll be having some fun. And Major League Baseball as well. World Series coverage the balance of the week. So hit me up. Hit me up. Steve Tasker, that's a great call out. Paul Kamali, hello. We ask everybody to help us get to 100 likes because that's when YouTube tries to share it out a little bit more from what we've seen. We got 127 people in here. We got 72 likes. Can I please get 28 of you to just hit that like and get it out of the way for me? I'd really appreciate it. Frank Reich and Reggie White, that's some more good players. Willie Roaf. Did Willie Roaf play for one of these two teams? I thought he played for the Saints. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you like the way we do football. If you're new, say hello in the chat. Tell me who you are, what team you're on. All fans are welcome here. Paulie Gleave, welcome in, Paulie. Packers are a lock for Super Bowl next year. This year, maybe, Paulie says. Mo Cord, welcome in, Mo. Paul Horning, there's another great call out. Love it. Love this part of the show. Yeah, if you're new, say hello in the chat. Tell me who you are, where you're from. We are 4 subscribers away from 600. We want to at least meet 4 new friends tonight and get up over 600. Bart Starr, yes. Bart Starr was an incredible. They've had some incredible quarterbacks there. Both teams, really. I mean, think about it. The heritage and lineage of quarterbacking. It's pretty solid. Heritage and lineage of running backs in Buffalo is really, really strong. It's a shame OJ acted stupid or did whatever or didn't do whatever or whatever. You got, everybody has their opinion on that because that guy could have been he's like Marcus Allen and these other guys. He was the perfect person to be a spokesman for the game until all that stuff happened.
NBC's new comedy, Lopez versus Lopez. The premiere is Friday at 7 Central on NBC. It's streaming the next day.
All right, let's do this.
On Peacock.
See if we got Watson off the field. He got up and he walked off the field. I think the only thing hurt on Watson was his feelings because he didn't get a first down. 4th and 3. Green Bay's going for it. From the 37, they need 3. Is he just trying to draw them off? He might be. Shotgun. He ain't going. He did! He snapped it! Look at the throw! Gets it off! Incomplete! The pocket collapsed around him. I think everybody was shocked that he went. What just happened? They turn it over on downs. Buffalo gets it. Rodgers, what are you doing?
Back up in the game right here. We told you.
Backup linemen just let everybody run inside. Defenders for Buffalo were about to hug Rodgers.
The Green Bay Packers, the team that is.
Lotto says, don't forget Vince Lombardi, great coach. Don't forget Marv Levy, a great coach.
That problem continues.
First down and 10, Buffalo, going the other way. Welcome to everybody just joining us. Hit that like if you're having fun tonight, and the subscribe to come back and join us. I'm the only guy out here, I think, that will be live Thanksgiving Day for all 3 games. Under center. Allen changing the play at the line, calling out the mic. Snap. Handoff up the middle, Singletary. Solid run, 7, 8, 9. 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Out of Florida Atlantic.
Walker on the tackle. Doug Flutie, yeah, he was a good one.
A very good run blocker. Maybe
Doug Flutie. Nice run by Singletary. He saw the hole and whoop, he was through it.
They can run the football down there, and he opens up a nice hole.
Gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1, they called it. Handoff, Singletary again. He gets the first down there.
This time, they're taking across midfield into the Packers side, the 48-yard line.
Over across into Buffalo territory. Correction, into Green Bay territory at the 48.
Here, both teams come out, and Diggs got right up in Alexander's face as the Packer DBs were coming out. That conversation came all the way down that very long tunnel.
Diggs and Alexander were in each other's face before the game.
Anticipate seeing each other
shotgun
tonight. For the moment,
Allen sees something. He's changing the play at the line. He just changed the full play. Handoff up the middle. He saw the middle wide open for Singletary. What a run to the 20. 15. Tackled there. Huge run for Singletary. 30 yards on the run. First down, Buffalo. Wow.
When you have a great quarterback and great receivers, what do? This is what the whole league
We are 2 subscribers away from 600. Thank you all for subscribing. Appreciate you.
You want to run for 4, 5, 6 yards? We're going to do
wow, huge run. The middle was wide open.
You can't give it up for 25 yards at a crack here, and Buffalo's not having to come out.
They
timeout.
Take a timeout as they were trying to exchange slot receivers late.
Buffalo's going to take a timeout.
Take a timeout. We'll take time to meet.
We'll stay right here with you. We'll stay right here with you. My name's Pete. Welcome to the channel. I'm a triple amputee. Yes, triple. I don't have a hand or 2 legs, but I still sit here with you guys and do as much football sports as I can. Welcome to my channel. I hope you have a good time tonight. Damita. Welcome in, Damita. Thank you for joining. We are a free channel. By that, I mean you do not have to super chat, super sticker to be talked to in the chat. Jump in the chat and talk with us. We like to engage and be part of it.
Against the run.
We are live all the time. I am live with content almost every day of the week. We just hit over 600. We're getting up there. We're working toward 14,000 subscribers. Thank you. MJ, what's up? MJ in the house. Cody Bell in the house. Damita in the house. Star Wars 99 in the house. Under center. Changing the play at the line again. Calling out alert, alert, alert. What's Allen going to? Hand it off again. He keeps checking out to a run. Short gain. The Packers are all over it. They hold him.
Enough up front with Preston.
Thank you, D-Man. I appreciate the compliment. We just like to have fun here. We like to meet new friends. We're trying to build community, meet new people.
And he was talking about
I want to build this place up to God knows whatever. Let's get up to 20,000 good people in here hanging out. T. Green, hello. Welcome in. I like to meet people.
The key guy in the play, and he's like looking right.
Jordy Nelson for the Packers was good in his day. Yes, he was. Sam Pretty. No, I am not. I'm rooting for football. I could care less who wins. Oh, big tackle in the backfield. Missed. Gets around. Coming around the other way. It's going to be a big loss, but what an effort. No, Sam Pretty. I'm just a fan of football. I'm a Ravens fan, honestly. I don't know if you can see it behind me there. It's a Ravens guy. I just love football. Demetrius Rose, welcome in. That's a cool name, Demetrius. Tennessee Titans fans, love to meet you. Welcome in. I just love football. We are live every Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night primetime. I do a Sunday afternoon game. I do every game from Germany and Europe. I'll do through the playoffs and the Super Bowl right here. And after it's over, I'm going to do XFL. I love football that much. Why not? I want to see what the heck it is. Third and 14. Shotgun. Quick out looking. Rolls out to his left. Allen telling people where to go. He's going to run with it. Down to the 10. First down, Allen. Are you kidding me? And then he got hit in the mouth. He got popped. Douglas came flying in and hit him in the face. What a hit. What a run. First down, Buffalo. What a run by Allen, but he got lit up. Absolutely lit up.
Joe Barry, their defensive coordinator, said, I've never seen anybody like him. I've never seen anybody can throw.
And he jumped back up and got in the defender's face.
But this was the finished product. The idea that this guy wants to attack your defensive backs and your linebackers. He said,
Allen, first and goal for the Bills.
Guy that can throw it like this.
His run takes him down to the 1, first and goal.
Handoff, Singletary up the middle.
Force it in.
They're trying to push the pile. It's a giant scrum. They're going to say held. Not in there. Thank you, CO. I appreciate it. Hey, kicking out those bots. We don't tolerate any bots in here.
Look right there. I think about
I'm trying to pull my thing.
You know, when they all gather.
It's just not working.
It's just not working. Bots, get out. Watson is heading to the locker room, Green Bay fans. Watson to the locker room. It's a shame that that guy's been hurt this year. He's got so much talent. That guy could be a #1 wide receiver in this league. Get your head together, dude. Get your body together. From the 1, Allen fakes the handoff, rolls out. Naked bootleg, running for the end zone himself. Dushes it off. He found Knox in the end zone. Unbelievable. Nice play. Touchdown, Buffalo. Seven, 0 extra point pending. Wow. Great play by Allen. I thought they had him. I truly thought they had him. Hit that subscribe if you are new today. We'd love for you to come back.
Just seen what he can do running the ball, so you have to attack him. You have to come up.
Soon as the defender came up off of Knox, he dumped it in the end zone.
I feel badly. Green Bay's been doing it all year long.
You know what? I'll record it. I'll record it and put it out as a short so everybody can see it. If anybody wants to see it, I'll do that. Let me rewind it real quick and get that play. Wow, 7-0. I want to see Rodgers do some stuff now. That was incredible. There's the information. MR putting it up there in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good night wherever you're at.
This was the finished product. The idea that this guy wants to attack your defensive backs and your linebackers. He said at quarterback, I haven't seen that with the guy.
They didn't get in until second and goal here, so let me play the first down through. All right, there we go. Take up the volume. Let's record it.
We have second and goal. Stout in the middle.
I'm going to record the play and put it out on the channel so anybody can see it.
Sometimes when they get into those,
if you're brand new, welcome
right
in.
There, I think
Glad
about
you're here
like
tonight.
4-year-old soccer, you know, when they all gather and they're both pushing on the either end. And
there's Watson, the receiver. Christian heading back.
All right, here we go. Let's get this play.
To the locker room for further evaluation. Wait for a report on him. The Packers Very thin in that wide receiver spot, and defense trying to hold on.
All right, let's get this play on film.
From the one again, 2nd and goal. Allen's going to keep it. And he's got Dawson Knox, but he can run it. Now he'll throw it, and it's Knox. And it's a Buffalo touchdown. They stop the Packers on 4th down, take it down.
All right, I'll put that out on the channel. 7-0 Buffaloes. Green Bay's turn to come out and try to get something going. Good morning, Cricket Fox. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well wherever you're up to today.
Nothing like the hometown charm of a county fair.
So charming.
You say so.
Big Matt's happy.
Nothing.
Wow.
Big Matt is fired up.
Do you have anything that's healthy?
That was actually fun.
Vikings are 6-1. Yeah, they're doing a good job.
When it comes to comfort, we're thinking of every mile.
Vikings just keep finding a way to win.
It's your journey.
Yeah, we need 4 likes to 100. Can we get 4 people to give us a like to get up over 100?
By T-Mobile, more 5G bars in more places. And by Capital One, what's in your wallet? What's in your bowling ball?
Are you going to dress up for Halloween? No, I'm already in my costume.
Oh, happy Halloween, everyone.
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy.
The usual.
Great to see you. Hey, we're over 100 likes. Amen.
On an ideal day.
Amen. Got over 100 likes.
Some of them earlier.
All right, here comes the kick.
Keyshawn Nixon, kickoff return man for the Packers tonight. He will be down shy of the 20-yard line.
Just short of the 20 on the kick.
Touchdown, Chris.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, keep hitting that subscribe today. Let's see how high we can get that number. Can we get up to 625 tonight? Can we get 23 new subscribers? Get up to 605? 13,625? That would be some cool stuff. Got to meet some new people.
The league telling us that because Diggs had his foot down, and it was like a millisecond of bang, bang, the foot down constitutes being on the line, but just by the eye test.
All right, here comes Rodgers, 3:27 on the clock.
Any time that I had my foot down was that not called a foul. It's just going there.
Can we get line judges from the 80s to come back and apologize to Chris?
They were not so forgiving.
Rodgers under center, 1st and 10. Hand off again. Flea flicker. Flea flicker. Rodgers looking to throw. Go way down the field. Got a player. It's Dobbs. Incomplete. No flag. 60 yards down the field. Dobbs was there, but he got defended well. No flag.
Interesting. Rodgers, the hand gesture there was a deep ball to Dobbs that he was making a hand gesture last week in Washington.
He basically ran out of options, but let's give some credit to Dane Jackson. We all know the great player Tre'Davious White and all that he's done, but all Dane Jackson has done since he took over for him is just played sensational football. And once again, because those 2 deep safeties are sitting there in the middle of the field, big plays, very difficult.
2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation for Rodgers. Quick out. Complete. He's got his tight end Tunyon for a gain of a couple. Not many.
Mike, you mentioned the Packers being thin on offense. They are without wide receiver rookie Christian Watson. He went into the Blue Medical tent with the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant, came out without his helmet, went into the locker.
He ain't playing anymore tonight. Anime King, welcome in. Welcome in the Anime King. Welcome in JB-Wan. Thank you for subscribing tonight, Jay and Anime.
And Samori Toure. Those are the 4 receivers Rodgers has the rest of the night. 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7. Look at the throw. Quick out, dumped off, and tackled. Just a reminder, everybody, we are family friendly. I have a lot of military friends that have kids that watch my channel, so I keep it family friendly for that way, please. I would appreciate your help and support.
They've really become reliant on throws behind the line of scrimmage.
Thank you for helping me on that.
And believe me, Buffalo was all over that in the scouting report.
13,607, trying to get up to 625 tonight on subscribers.
Bears for a long time.
18 away.
The Packers kicker, Shakir.
Here comes the punt. Buffalo getting it back. blocked.
Had to hurry to get rid of it.
There's the kick, taking it to 30, 35, 40, 45. Tackled at the 49. Going to start right there for Buffalo. Matt Helmer, that's the same prediction that I made. Vikings and Bills in the Super Bowl.
Right around midfield. 101 seconds left in the opening.
So welcome in, everybody that might be new. My name is Pete. Let me welcome you into my studio here. This is my studio in Maryland. Welcome in. We started this channel here, my son Preston and I, when I came out of the coma. I was in a coma for 44 days. I was in a hospital for 400 days because of an infection that I got. It took my legs. I lost both of my legs and my left hand. I now do this channel for fun. I can't work anymore. This is my hobby. I do this with my son. I spent 20 years of my life supporting all the branches of the United States military, a job I never wanted to leave. When I came out of the coma, my son said, let's do this together. And these are the things we love: football, baseball, and Disney. So if you like what we're doing, help me out tonight. Give me a subscribe. Come back. Hang out with me. Let me get to know you. Know that you can come here, and this place will be an oasis to get away from all the BS in your life. We all got BS out there. No matter what it is, we got it. Whether it's bills, whether it's work, whether it's the job, whether it's friends. This is where I want you to come to have a good time. We will be live. I already have it scheduled. We're going to be live for the World Series the next 3 nights, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, games 3, 4, and 5. Thanksgiving, I will be live, 12 o'clock Eastern Time, Thanksgiving. Bills and the Lions, we're going to be here live. Cowboys and Giants at 4:30, I'm doing the game live. Vikings and Patriots, Thanksgiving night, doing the game live. I'll be sitting here with you, you know. Matt Helmer, this is your last time. You make one more snide comment, you will be removed from the channel. I'm done with it, okay? Thank you. I've asked nicely several times. Last time I'm going to ask. I'm done with it. So, thank you all for being here. Life is good. You know, let me tell you, one day you could be sitting in your living room, talking with your wife and kids. You lay down and take a nap, and you wake up 45 days later with body parts missing. It's a different life. And I tell you what, I love sports and the uniquities of sports and everything so much more. Love it so much more. Just being able to celebrate and enjoy it. Let's get back into it.
It's brought to you by Geico. And there it is, magnificent Niagara Falls, about 35 miles northwest. U.S., then, of course, right across Canada.
Don't expect a comment from me.
First and 10 for Buffalo. From their own 49 and leading 7-0.
Leading 7-0. Buffalo with the ball. Going to roll out. Allen's on being chased. Going to get taken down behind the line. Small sack. Small sack. Jamestown, New York in the house. C. Olivius. Glad you recovered from your ailments. I'm trying. I'm in pain 24 hours a day, C. I am. I live in pain. That's the rest of my life. But it's okay. God left me here to be with you good people tonight. I'm okay with that. God's good. Things may not be perfect, but it's good. And I'm glad to meet you. Thank you for the comments in the chat. I appreciate it.
And Douglas on the outside in some zone where he can keep his eye on the quarterback and make the plays he did a year ago.
After no games.
Look at the throw. Allen underneath, complete. First down and more. Singletary down to the 33. Walter Mahone, welcome in. Sebastian, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We try to recognize and pull up as many comments as we can throughout the game. You are part of our stream if you're in here. It's just that simple. You're part of it. Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl for Jay. Watching from Niles, Michigan. I'll make you famous. What a great channel name. That's a fantastic name. Guillermo. What's up, Guillermo? Shotgun, gonna throw complete across the middle. Got Diggs. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. They're fighting for it. I don't know who's got it. I'm sorry for that, D-man. Matthew Goulet, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate your note. If anybody would like to see the video, they're fighting for the ball. Let me see who they're going to give it to. If anybody, I have a video on this channel that tells what happened to me, but I'm going to warn you, it is extremely violent. There are pictures of me in the coma in there. There are pictures of me through surgery. It's still Buffalo ball. Still Buffalo ball, everybody. If anybody wants to see that video, we can drop it. But viewer discretion is advised. There's the link. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, Matt, guess what? You're gone. Goodbye. I'm done with you. I don't have time for people that are ignorant of my life.
We continue. So here's a look at
Have a nice day.
It was a Buffalo recovery. After one, it's 7-0 Bills Sunday Night Football continuing. After these messages.
Profit. Somebody got a cover, double digits. I like channel name Profit. Call him for a cover. Now that's good stuff. All right, see, got the short out here. Football short, Bills. NFL short.
Balance and timing. I can do both.
Short speed. And then we got Josh Allen.
We need an army.
Josh Allen and Dalton Knox.
We're a team. No one fights alone.
Available now.
All right. MJ says Diggs almost got caught. Not sure how Buffalo recovered that. I have no idea either. Thank you to Tom Starr for subscribing to the channel. Thank you to Guillermo for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you tonight.
It's amazing.
Appreciate you tonight. Subscribing to our channel. Help us get up to at least 625 tonight. That's where we're trying to get to.
You deserve to save.
We appreciate you. We are grateful that you believe in what we're doing here.
I know.
Respect, having fun, all that kind of good stuff.
You deserve to save.
It's awesome to see you so happy. Cody, there was days. Deborah Maxwell, hello, welcome in. Edgar, good to see you. Cody, there was days I thought I'd never see my kids again. You know, for me, what you got to understand is for me, for 7 days, my wife was told for 7 days, at the end of every day in the afternoon before she left, go say goodbye to your husband. He may not be here tomorrow. Will you be doing the Monday night game tomorrow? No, Sebastian, I'm doing baseball. I'm doing the World Series tomorrow, Sebastian. That's the only reason I miss a game if there's another big sports event. So for that reason, I will be.
Really good question. Tell me a joke.
Doing that.
You ready?
MJ says 14-0 coming. We will wait to see what happens here.
Done before.
3 artists are going to perform, and we can only choose one.
This is a very tough decision.
I quit.
It's been a great run.
You broke me. I quit.
Back in Orchard Park with Bills head coach Sean McDermott. And Sean, what did you think of Josh Allen on that 3rd and long, taking it himself to the one to set up the touchdown?
Yeah, he used his legs. He was decisive.
Thank you, Sebastian. We appreciate you.
The defense right there, obviously, was a big 3rd down for us.
What did you?
We love to meet new people. That's what we're all about here. Meeting new people, building relationships with those we've already met, making it stronger.
We're just trying
Getting to know people. Know them by name, so you feel
Well,
welcome
thank you.
here.
Thanks to
I love the name
40
Prophet. That's a great name.
Old head coach of the Buffalo Bills, the past Marv Levy for win percentage #1 in terms of Bills head coaching history for the moment.
Saying something.
Yeah, right? All those great Marv Levy teams with Jim Kelly, Bruce Smith, and all the guys here. Second quarter begins.
Second and 1, gonna throw! Touchdown, Buffalo! Stephon Diggs, touchdown right there on the pass. Rodgers gonna have to answer now.
The Bills, 4 plays and 51 yards.
They catch Rasul Douglas in man-to-man coverage on the outside. Watch the little out.
Rodgers gonna have to find a way to answer.
Subtle little out. Here we go up the field. Muscles his
Diggs
way
just
through
got
and
away
makes
from his man.
another
He was in there.
Play like he has been making all season
Wow.
long. Those 2 guys together just creating magic in this league.
That is 8
MR with the
games
data.
against the Packers with a touchdown.
Wow.
For Stephon Diggs, of course, back to his NFC North days with Minnesota. They were double
Hey,
digits coming in, and Aaron Rodgers and company got a
Hey, Sheila, welcome in.
early in the second. 1 snap in.
What's up, Miss Sheila? How are you?
So we're back after this.
We're having a good time here tonight on the channel. Calling some Monday night or Sunday night football. I'm thinking it's Monday night. It's just been a long weekend. A long weekend. You know? Already. But good football all weekend. Been some great games today. Some Ridiculous answer. Steve Travago, welcome in, Steve. Steve says, go Phillies. Josh Allen is accurate. He's accurate as all get out. It's crazy. Crazy how he is. We'll see if Rodgers can answer. Who you guys picking in the World Series tomorrow? Put it in the chat. Who's everybody picking in the World Series tomorrow? Game 3. Going to be right here on the channel.
The Buffalo Bills are the ones who
yes, I'll be doing the World Baseball Classic in baseball here as well. Everybody should know that as well. We'll be doing that here as well.
Joe Barry's telling one stop at a time.
We are 9 subscribers away from our goal. 9 subscribers.
This is as difficult an offense to
good mix. Christopher Lansman, welcome in. Here's the kickoff, taking it to 5. Green Bay out to the 10, 15, out to the 20, tackled at the 20 and dropped. A lot of Phillies love in there, some Astros love. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. It will be nuts in that stadium. You might have a couple bar fights break out in the stadium.
4 years as a head coach and under 500 through 7 games.
It's going to be good. It'll be a party in there. Come back here and see it tomorrow night with me. We have a good time doing baseball here as well.
The Packers have scored these few.
Eddie, welcome in, Eddie Cadillo. Good to see you.
They need more than one cold one tonight.
All right, Rodgers under center. Purple Rain, what's up? Under center, Rodgers.
This place is alive.
First and 10. Handoff. Pitch on the outside, Jones. Gain of 5. Gain of 7. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Yeah, I hope no snow in Philly either.
About a half dozen. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line.
You know, Mike, I can't remember going into a Green Bay Packers game.
Thank you to Paul Anderson for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you, Paul.
Could get blown out with Aaron Rodgers playing quarterback. You know, that just has not been part of the picture in the NFL for a long time. That tells you how good the offense and the defense of Leslie Frazier is. Don't underestimate.
Shotgun formation, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Wide receiver, tight end in motion. Handoff up the middle. Big fella coming through. First down. Packers.
34-yard line. Even for Aaron Rodgers also dealing with a thumb injury that's been bothering him the last few weeks.
Yeah, and it's tough. I mean, there's
Rodgers has the thumb taped up, everybody. I will say that.
The way that he is, you know, he just kind of flips.
Rodgers has the thumb taped up.
Control of it with that thumb, but the thumb's not the reason the score is what the score is, right?
First down and 10.
The Packers.
Rodgers 6 of 8 for 36 yards on the night. And got to do better than that, son, if you want to play in this game.
Heard it on the last play of the game.
Handoff, reverse, fakes it, holds on to it. Gain of about 5.
Got away from the Taron Johnson tackle.
Eddie's got a lot of people on his fantasy team.
39-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. Jones is the one guy, Chris. When you look at the Green Bay offense, is there somebody who can do something? The most explosive and best player.
No snowballs either.
Quarterback is 33, the running back.
I mean, I think Roger, you know, Adams wasn't just about Adams catching the ball. Adams was also about drawing the attention of 2 defenders and other people being open. O'Connell's been a Bills fan since Jim Kelly. That's a long time. That is a long time.
Tyler Davis, the wide receiver.
Michael H., welcome in. Handoff up the middle, solid run, gain of 5. I agree they miss each other. I think that they'll never admit it. I'll never admit it, but I agree with you. Welcome in, Michael H., to the party. Space Mountain Dave hitting up the members-only emojis. Only members get those special emojis. The Green Bay and the Buffalo Mafia one. You want it tonight, become a member. You can have that every stream.
It's going to make people crazy to watch them.
We put up new member emojis every stream for sports. 3rd down and 1 from the 44. Rodgers pulls everybody in tight. Handoff up the middle. First down. Rumbling, stumbling, fumbling, gets it.
The 46-yard line. Turning his 6th year in the league.
That's a good call. See, Olivius. That's an interesting call out.
He's really built a good career.
I like it.
In Green Bay.
Yeah, and he may be their best receiving threat as well. You know, so they run as much 2-back stuff as anybody in football. I think more. Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon in the backfield together.
Rodgers under center.
The versatility of Jones, he can play some of those slot positions and run real wide receiver routes.
Looking to throw. Quick out.
Left in the half, out quickly.
Got his big tight end. Oh, that's Dobbs. Big play Dobbs. Gotta like that kid.
7-yard line.
Richard Heaney, welcome in.
They want to pump up Dobbs.
Good evening. Sounds like a great show. Well, welcome in, Richard. Thank you for being here.
Pick out of Nevada this past year.
Appreciate you coming in tonight, sir.
To give you some idea.
Nice to meet you.
Would you ever believe that a rookie would be?
And there's a bot coming in. We're gonna knock it out like Rocky. Knock out that bot.
They have plenty of confidence in him.
I didn't want this.
He is going to be the guy.
We're gonna knock out that bot. We don't tolerate any bots promoting their garbage in here. Thank you, C. Olivius. Appreciate you. Shotgun formation changes, goes under center. Double I set, handoff again. Dylan is strong like an ox. Good Lord, they had him in the backfield. He dragged him for 3 yards.
And just
shy of the first down.
Big at that linebacker spot was for a bit of a
We're at 19.
Yeah, but they got him out of that 2 deep.
We might have a chance for 650 on subscribers tonight. Outside chance.
So
that would be something.
Short. I'm sure they'd go for it on 4th down if they didn't make this. But again,
3rd down and inches. 3rd and inches.
A shot at a big play. He's probably going to get an opportunity right here.
Rodgers from a shotgun on 3rd and 1. Wide receiver in motion. Handoff up the middle. Dylan. They send the house. They are going to mark him. Looks like they're marking good.
The down judge and the line judge come in.
That's true, Jay. That's a good point. That's a great point, actually. Jay with a top line point. I like it.
Ron Torbert immediately signals first down Green Bay.
First down Green Bay now.
5th of the night.
But this is the way that the Packers could win the football game. Be methodical, eat up the clock, take away.
Packers got to slow down the game to try to stay in it. Yeah, I agree with that.
They go in, take another 5 minutes off, cut it to 14-7. Now you got something working.
Play clock running down here. Aaron Rodgers wanted to reset
play
the
clock
at the first down mark. Didn't get it. And Green Bay will take.
Green Bay takes a TO, baby. Takes a TO.
Bills, Packers driving.
So welcome in, everybody. Anybody have any questions for me? Any questions they want? We got a break in the action right now. We got a timeout and a commercial break. Anybody have any questions for me they want to throw in the chat about my channel, about me, about the game? As long as it's appropriate, we will answer it. Throw your questions into the chat. Let's do a little Q&A. I like to do this from time to time. To me, it's always fun to get to know people. Changing of the guard this year. Yes, all the quarterbacks. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. A lot of changing of the guard this year. A lot of nuances and everything changing around. Changing around. Let's see if we get any good questions in here while we're sitting doing a good Q&A session. I love doing these. They're fun. Are we still having a Zoom call next week? We are, Matt. Yes, we are. No questions, but love your energy. Thank you, Prophet. Appreciate you. Like your channel name. Who do you think wins it all this year? Christopher. Who's ever hottest going into the playoffs? I think the odds-on favorite right now is Philadelphia versus Buffalo in the Super Bowl. So we'll see. But who's ever the hottest then? My team, I love the Ravens. I live in Maryland. AFC is stacked. I fully agree with that. Vikings fans, Vikings are playing well. I don't know, it'll be, like I said, you just got to get to the tournament at the end of the season. And then it's who's ever playing the best then. That's all that matters. You could be the worst team all year, but if you make it into that daggone tournament and you're hot for 3 games at the end of the year, you can be money and win the whole thing. So right now, I'd say odds-on favorite are Philadelphia and the Bills, but we'll see. We will see. Super Bowl is going to be under something. Eagles look the best in the NFC, yeah. Will Tom Brady retire? I say yes. Absolutely. Roberto, good to see you. Good to see you. What non-NFL city would you like to see host the Super Bowl? Non-NFL city hosts the Super Bowl. London. Let those people have it. See what happens. Why not? Now, if I had to go inside the CONUS United States, give me a second. Let me think about that. Inside CONUS USA, San Antonio. Hassan Garrett, welcome in.
Terry McCauley, three-time Super Bowl.
All right, here we go.
Second
quarter, 9:19 left. San Diego would be another good one. Marky Do, Honolulu. That's another good one. There's three great ones. Rodgers gonna throw. Pressure coming. Oh, he gets hammered. Rodgers got run over. Somebody look for that truck that just hit Rodgers. Good God.
Penalty marker down.
Hugh Hughes and a Cubs fan. Love the Cubs. What's up, Hugh? London Super Bowl would be so damn boring. Well, hey, he asked about a city, you know.
Illegal use of hands to the face.
They're going to put a team in London soon, trust me. Hands to the face. The sack is taken off the boards. First down, Green Bay. Hands to the face.
Take a look on the outside first. And
Q, I love your Cubbies logo there.
To get the jam on Sammy Watkins. A little shot there, but really what the big story for me is that this offensive line really has become no match.
He's going to do it, so whether you like it or not, he's going to do it. I'm telling you. He is hell-bent on going to Europe.
They are just so fresh.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him try to get into Canada at some point and work out something there. Pitch around the outside, solid run. Gain of 5, gain of 8, gain of 9. Jones on the run. We got games in Germany this year, games in the UK. It's happening.
Yeah, and this really has to be the game plan.
Yeah, I agree, Michael H., but I don't think it will.
Right? They're going with multiple backs. They're going with multiple tight ends in the game. And the Buffalo Bills, as they always do, they stay.
I hope it stays in the U.S. too. But if we end up having teams if we end up having teams in the NFL from outside the country, it'll be there.
It's tough to stop this kind of running game when you have 5 defenses.
Dallas Hockey Girl, what's up?
9 plays.
Good to see you. Handoff up the middle, solid run. First down to the 20, down to the 17.
17-yard line.
If you are a hockey fan, we are going to do hockey. We have a second channel where I do hockey and where I do basketball. If you are a hockey, or if you are a basketball fan, the moderators can put the link in, subscribe to our second channel. That's where I do hockey, NHL, that's where I do NBA, and the March Madness tournament is on the second channel. We just started it. 1st and 10, whistles everywhere. One of the moderators, I'm sure, can drop the link real quick. There's the link. Again, going to throw it out there. If you're a hockey fan, NHL or Olympic hockey, if you're a basketball fan, NBA, college, or Olympics, hit that link to that channel right there. That is my second channel. We just started. That's where hockey and basketball is going to be as soon as baseball's over. Hit it up, hit it up.
Bills are in their comfort zone, and the Packers up front are really struggling in protection.
LaFleur was really frustrated last week, the number of flags.
Shotgun formation, 1st and 15.
Lost to the Commanders.
Looking to throw. Wide receiver in motion. Hands off again. Jones down to the 18. They're just going to keep pounding it right now.
Under 7 minutes. Hey, Chris, I
feel like I'm watching the old Bears.
And we kind of feel the momentum. First play of the quarter, bang, it's 14-0. The crowd's alive, and you're feeling almost like an avalanche.
Second down and 12.
He's right back to his game plan. This is the only way they can stay in this game.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's like playing Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, some of those great offenses. Is 3 points good enough here, right? I mean, that's the problem with first 15.
Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. A shootout does not play in Green Bay's favor. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Going to the end zone. Lofted it up. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dobbs with a circus catch. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a circus catch was that? Holy heck fire.
Watch this.
Wow.
And you could see that Taron Johnson got his hand right between his arms.
Good luck. See Olivius. Good luck. Lila Rose hitting up the members only emojis. Hit them up, members. Go crazy. Extra point is good. If you are a member of the channel, you get the Bills Mafia emoji. You got a Bills Mafia emoji for you. You get a Green Bay Packer emoji. If you're a member of the channel, membership is minimal. MR dropping the data right there. Appreciate you, MR.
Ever wonder why they call it the American dream?
All right, I'll be right back here in just a second.
Or plan? Maybe it's because in dreams.
What's up, Steve Spears? Good to see you. What a catch.
Dreams, you can hold your entire
What a catch.
world.
I'll be right back here in just a moment.
For all your weather needs, look to Weather or Not with Jesse on Instagram. Daily weather reports, watches, warnings, storm photos, and more. Jesse covers them all. If you would like a weather report for your area, contact Jesse today on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or email.
Not only on the game, but on the game of life. Betting that love is just a swipe away. Betting on picking up that curious hitchhiker carrying a bowling
He crushes it. Does a great job at Toronto
ball.
hockey.
That he doesn't turn out to be a cornhole prodigy.
Appreciate everybody being in here tonight.
Life is a bet, but life doesn't offer you up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So bet on America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, and make every moment more.
Have you seen my new phone yet?
Link, please.
I would never switch to Samsung. I love my phone.
We need to have the Super Bowl in the Magic Kingdom now. They don't need that down there. Keep Super Bowl in the sports cities, big man. I think that.
You see, I love my
That's
phone.
my personal opinion there. Disney, Disney do its thing. Disney's got enough going on. They could just have the winners go there and ride around with Mickey. Winners go there and ride around with Mickey. That would be pretty good, right? We are having fun here tonight. What a game so far. 14-7 game. What was the over on this game? 47. God, we got a chance. 6:15 left in this. We got a chance for 28 by halftime. Got a chance for 28 by halftime. So let's see. A Baltimore Super Bowl. I don't think our stadium is big enough. I think they like to do those venues where they can get 70, 80, 90,000, you know? I'd love to have a Super Bowl here. I'd go crazy, but I don't think they will.
Minutes north of here, they're slowly.
Aaron Rodgers should have went to New England, you're saying?
If you'd like to partake in such.
Who knows? Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? They still do. I know my rights. They still do.
Really quickly there.
Here's the kick. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hey, Mary Linehan, welcome in. You got some players going tonight.
Worthy of Shakespeare here. Watch this one. He is going to
Dobbs with an incredible catch.
And I tell you what, it is so hard to flip once around and make a catch. Watch this inside.
Oh, Roberto, it was Dobbs.
Let's look inside.
Dobbs made a circus catch in the end zone.
Get my feet toe tap down to the ground.
Unbelievable
that
catch.
Is as good and as tough a catch as you're going to see this season. That is fantastic.
Fans are asking.
All right, their defense has got to try to stop Allen. That's not an easy task. Under center, single back set, fakes the handoff, quick throw, complete, across the middle, gain of 10. It's Knox on the catch. Hard Knocks, the school of Hard Knocks.
Fourth-year tight end out of Ole Miss.
He is sort of the other guy, right? We've seen Gabriel Davis, who's averaging 27 yards a catch this season, which is ridiculous. Gabe talked about it. Stephon Diggs. But it's Dawson Knox, who so many times during the course of the season comes up with those kinds of plays that really makes this offense click.
Rookie out of Georgia, the second-round pick. James Cook is in the backfield. Extra offensive lineman as well as Cook. Will get the first down and much more. About 16 yards for the national champion. Well, many rookies played for the Dogs who are in the NFL making an impact this year.
Can't
All
miss
right.
this play.
Sorry, I was
Here's
checking
Savage.
something
He's
out.
Got the C gap right here. He has
Dave Chappelle in the house,
responsibility.
everybody.
Make that tackle. Can't miss there.
We are 5 subscribers from our goal. Hit us up if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Help us out. We want you to come back. First down and 10. Out at the 46. Handoff. Round the outside. Solid run past the 50. Short gain.
We saw Dawson Knox a moment ago. Melissa has more.
Second down.
Yes, when he scored that touchdown, we saw him pointing to the sky.
Packers are not racking up the runs right now. They're
his game-winning touchdown, his first of the season, to his brother Luke, who passed away in August. Luke played college football. He could never come to any of the Bills games. So Dawson said the silver lining is that now he knows Luke is watching and has a front row seat.
Second down and 6.
Luke had followed his brother to Ole Miss after starting his career.
Almost drew him off sides.
Very tough, emotional part of the end of preseason for this Bills team. They really love Dawson Knox.
Hands off again. Solid run. First down, Buffalo. Green Bay has got to try. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving afterwards. We got a flag. Somebody's going to. Clay Walker, I think, is going to get penalized. 15 yards on that one.
Last year at Georgia, in the last couple of years.
And Walker,
I think he jumped up and shoved the running back out of bounds.
The Buffalo Bills sideline after that was over.
What happened there?
Player hit a coach, right?
Player hit a coach.
Wow! Did you hear the referee? Player hit a coach!
Let's see. Well, there it was.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 7. 15 yards from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Walker hit a coach.
Some sideline personnel there for the Bills. Walker was in amongst.
How about that? The referees yelling it into the microphone
as he got up and responded, but the response is going to cost him 15 yards no matter what. Take it to the 29-yard line.
You know,
first and 10 at the 29.
There are some really ugly things said and done over there, but you can't do it. You can't be the one because they only see the response.
Referees are calling for a reload. I don't know if that's the clock or what.
Might be.
Yeah, ejections.
Entering the conversation here. Terry McCauley, would this be something that back in New York, if they see, they can have a conversation with the referee?
Absolutely, Mike, and that's where this comes from. Troy Vincent makes the final decision on disqualifications.
After further discussion, as a result of the unsportsmanlike conduct foul by the defense, number 7. Number 7 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
Wow! They're kicking Walker out of the game.
And that is a big loss. Walker had a season at 13 tackles last week against Washington. You see the clear push there.
I didn't see what happened before the push, though.
Coming over there to Matt LaFleur is just telling Walker you can't be in that situation.
Because one of the things that's hard to see is what happened.
The Bills fans are going to be all over him on the way out.
Initiated that response.
But in so many cases, that doesn't matter. What caused it, if it was just words or something. If he gets up and does that, you know, it's the old hockey story. They catch the second guy, too bad. Well, that's a big
quick throw to the outside, Diggs. Gain of about 7. Thanks for nothing. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for nothing. Thank you for subscribing.
Grind number 7, rolling out of bounds.
Yeah, the person over there on the sideline there is just kind of hands down, people watching their legs. Always the second guy, LaFleur tells him.
Yeah, I thought the guy on the sideline was actually trying to keep him from rolling into anybody.
Yeah.
And
second down and 2, second and 2.
That he got shoved.
15 yards, the disqualification, the gain of 8 to Diggs. Bills with 3 minutes left on the move again.
Look at the throw, pressure coming. Allen gets it off complete. First down to the 13.
Douglas with the tackle. First down, Buffalo in the red zone. Walker's night is done.
Yeah, it's so difficult. The Buffalo Bills really have 2 slot receivers.
2:45 in the game. 2:45 remaining.
The man-to-man guy, and then they have a rookie in Khalil Shakir, who has gone up and made some big plays against zones and some of those routes down the middle where he'll go vertically and make plays. So 2 very different kind of guys playing in the slot now for Buffalo.
Shotgun formation, first and 10.
It's McKenzie now on the near side.
Running back in motion. Allen's going to run. Takes off. Slides at the 5.
At the 7-yard line.
They're going to mark him at the 7.
very happy. And all of his Bills teammates, when we talked to everyone here, one thing they said about Josh, yeah, his runs are great. We'd like to see him slide a little bit more often.
Second down and short coming up.
They got it down to the 1 yard line.
That's a good
2-minute warning.
He allows them to go to those
2
empty
minutes.
sets, and he is the runner.
And that'll take us down to the...
All right, put it in the chat right now. Here's what I'd like to see, guys. We all have been to sporting events. You've all have been to your football games and your baseball games. Let me ask you, put in the chat, what was the biggest moment that you've ever seen? Biggest moment in sports that you've seen live at the facility. Put it in the chat right now. For me, Cal Ripken, 2161, was a big, big night. I saw it live. 2161, saw it live. What is, do you have any big nights? Did you see something big? Did you see it live and happen? I'd like to, I guess right after that, I saw Michael Jordan put up 63 points one night, I think it was. Cal Ripken for you. Jeffrey, did you see Cal Ripken do something live? Which was it? I saw a game 2161 by Ripken. I saw that. MJ was great to see. I loved watching Jordan in high school. Bulldogs AHL Calder Cup Championship was in the building. Okay, cool. That's cool. I always like asking people what they've done. Oscar Gonzalez, walk-off home run to beat the Rays. That's cool. Bills come back against Houston. No way, Tom. You were there? I saw that on TV. What a comeback. That's incredible. You watch Bigfoot drag Sergeant Slaughter backwards in reverse at full speed after tug of war. Wow. That's pretty cool. Those monster trucks are pretty tough. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. That's pretty cool. Monday Night Miracle, Miami versus the Jets. You were there. Very cool. I always like asking people because you never know what stuff will come up. You never know what stuff will come up. I can say this. I was at the first ever Hardy Boys Tag Team Championship that they won for a federation. It was for Maryland Championship Wrestling when they were like 15 years old. U.S. Open 100th Pebble Beach. Wow, Marky, that's cool. Overtime playoff winning goal directly highlight. That's pretty neat. Arrowhead when the records. Oh, that night they were loudest. Nice. The Myles Garrett game. That was crazy. That's some good stuff, you guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight and having a good time. Help us out. Let's get up to 6. Let's get up to 630 on subscribers at least tonight. Second and 4, and around McKissick with a running back. Oh, shake and bake into the end zone. McKenzie shakes and bakes in the end zone and runs in there for a touchdown. Wow, 21-7. McKenzie just shook the underwear off of that player.
See, McKenzie,
you were at Talladega when Dale won 4 in a row. That's cool.
Everybody inside just had no idea where that ball was. You have so many things to chase on this Bills offense. But sometimes that one is, well, you can't pay
That's
attention.
up and good. Rodgers going to have time to do a 2-minute drill.
They have so many options on offense. That time on the ground.
Come on, Rodgers. DZ, what's up? You watched A-Rod hammer 12 RBIs versus the Twins? I don't remember that one. I'm sorry.
To be a full-time fan.
Did you do that in one game?
There'll be early check-ins and late shifts. Good days.
I don't remember that, but interesting.
But you'll never quit because you're
well, Mike Allen, that's not something to be happy around.
But when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Hope you guys are having a great time tonight.
One day,
Monday or Sunday night football at its best, everybody.
And that's what being a member is all about. Because when you're with
great
Amex,
fans,
it's never a question of
two
if you'll make
great
it happen.
organizations, pillars of the AFC and NFC divisions.
We think you might be overreacting to our
This
ads
is a
for no
blast.
pistachios.
This is a blast. You want to meet somebody cool? Check out this person. They support us all the time. Say hello to, how about Sean? Say hello to
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
We thank all the people that support us, and we try to return the favor to them. So thank you to Sean Urban. Check out his link right there in the chat. You guys have seen some great sports stuff, you know? Great stuff. I can't take it away from you in the chat. Absolutely killing it. We got 2 minutes left in the half here. We will stay with you during halftime. We'll listen in. We'll chat. You don't have to go anywhere. If you are going to go somewhere, please hit that follow. Lila Rose helping us out with $6.99 Canadian. Thank you, Lila Rose. That is so generous of you tonight. We appreciate you. We'll get you up on a big board. There's the coin coming up. Say, hey, Lila Rose helped you out. Everybody say thank you to Lila Rose, if you wouldn't mind.
Toughest total and rushing yards. Fewest allowed so far, and lick your fingers after those wings. A couple of sacks per game.
I wouldn't mind having some wings right now.
Teams to do it, along with the Broncos and the Cowboys, and the addition of that guy on the right. Killer.
We are grateful to Lila Rose.
Wings, you talk about secret sauce. He has been the sauce added to.
So on my channels, hold on one sec, Sebastian. I'll answer you in 1 second.
Really good team the last couple of years.
There's the kick, bringing it out. 10, 15, 20. Out of bounds at the 20. Just so everybody knows, if you might be new to my channel, when I do football, whoever gets the punt, whoever gets the ball in the second half will always have the football up top next to their name. You see where the Green Bay Packers has the football right there? That means that they get it in the second half. I always do that for all the football games so everybody knows who gets it second half.
Is a scary thing, because then that gives Leslie Frazier all that room to disguise and all the tricks of the trade. That
Very nice, Lila. Thank you so much.
Of the defense, there's just too much to handle right now for this Green Bay Packers offensive line.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
Pressure
Shotgun, single back set to the left. Pitch. Jones again. Handoff. Solid run. Out to the 30, 32. First down.
Offense tonight, they'll run it for 11 yards with a minute 40 and 2 timeouts.
Minute 40 and 2 timeouts.
The number of players on the field. So basically, because they're going with the extra tight ends out there, and now they're going to have Aaron Jones flanked out very wide, so they can get into pass formations here, despite the fact they've got running backs on the field.
Shotgun, empty backfield. Rodgers going to throw. It's got time. Cross the middle. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
They say yes for the moment.
They're saying it is a pickoff.
That's incomplete.
Now we got somebody else coming in saying incomplete. What's the call?
They come in from the Packers sideline, the official over there.
Incomplete pass.
Second down. With a look in, says incomplete.
Not intercepted.
Perfect coverage here on the play. It looked like the tip.
Yeah, it bounced.
See it that way?
That's a good call.
Tip hits the ground right there. A little bit of that bounce up there.
Yep.
From Milano. It's flying back.
Pretty impressive, though, by Milano just to get there. He is a speed linebacker.
Clock out for every 3 second game clock for 1 minute 13 seconds, please. 1:13. The clock will start on the snap.
You're at Bristol. That's interesting.
25 seconds.
You were there for the miracle shot.
Yeah,
really?
The
Jim Valvano, Marlin. That's pretty cool.
Secondary.
That's a great day in history.
On the field most of the time.
You guys are killing it tonight. Love it.
Well, they can fly, and especially because that defensive line is taking care of so much now.
Thank you to Brent Lee Smith for subscribing to the channel. Brent Lee Smith.
At the linebacker position, and also have the nickel on the field all the time in Taron Johnson. What's most impressive is that generally they're able to stop the run with so few players along that defensive line and linebacker position.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10.
Shotgun, going to throw. About to get hit. Rodgers steps up, goes down. Big sack. Buffalo got to him. Rodgers didn't get rid of it quick enough.
a minute 4 to go.
Minute 4 and a
Buffalo
timeout.
Get the ball back in their hands.
Buffalo takes the timeout. Trying to get the ball back. Trying to get it back.
Why is it looking at? Well, I'm not a cat expert because we don't have a cat.
This is a dumb commercial.
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night. Are you sure?
Yeah,
about
we're
that?
working towards
I closed it.
650
Why
now.
don't we check the replay?
Mini
That
goals.
is
Mini
very
goals on the
aggressive,
channel.
This what really
We're
happened
2 away
replay
from
is brought to you by
625 and working towards
One thing no
650.
one
But
would
thank you,
challenge,
Turk.
saving money when you bundle
You gotta have
auto with
goals when you do
Progressive.
streams. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that does look like me. That's because it is.
Gotta have goals when you do the streams.
Presents great saves. The Vikings saved their hold on first place with a win over the down 2 scores. Receiver
Why are we
Irv
watching
Smith
this?
Jr.
Why are they
saved the
highlighting
drive
this?
with a huge catch.
This
Receiver
was
KJ
2 weeks ago
Osborne
or whatever.
saved his best for last with a clutch 4th quarter TD. And Kirk Cousins saved the game with a kneel down on the final play.
Why are we showing a Minnesota highlight on Green Bay game?
Save on Eats when you
It's an
become
Uber
an
commercial.
Uber
They're
One
putting their
member.
commercial on the
Join
wrong
now.
time. Well, we'll take that off there. We don't want that to get hit with that here. Good old New Balance commercial.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Football, housewives.
This is another dumb commercial. The housewives playing football.
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Question is, here's a question for you in the chat. Does anybody in here think that Seattle will make the playoffs? Anybody in here think that Seattle would make the playoffs? Chris Madsen. It's tough for me to answer that because Ray Lewis is a friend. So, of course, I think he's number 1. But I think he is, yeah. Interesting. I love watching Ray Lewis play. All right, here we go. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. What's up, Frank Raposa? Welcome in, Frank. I am doing baseball tomorrow. Baseball, World Series on this channel. Next 3 days. Baseball next 3 days there, MJ. Palomalo read times was great. Handoff up the middle on 3rd and 16. Gets to the 34-yard line. They're going to have to punt. If you watch that video about my medical tragedy, the video that we put up called My Magical Journey, if you watch that, there is a video in there that it was a video chat that Ray Lewis sent to my cell phone while I was in my coma. And when I woke up from my coma, I opened it up, and that was one of the messages I got. And I saved it, and I put it in that video. Put it in the video. If you want to see it, it's in there. Yeah, it was pretty wild to open up my phone and see that. At the 20, caught there. There's the video right there. That's the video right there that it's in. It's in there somewhere. What I was told was he received information about what had happened to me, and he was in his car somewhere, and apparently he was either in a parking lot or pulled over to the side of the road, but you can tell he's sitting in his car, and he sent me the message from his car, which was nice of him. You know, I spent a whole day with him down at Norfolk Naval Station, meeting families that were 5-star and Gold Star families to support military families. And it was an amazing day to be able to hang out with Ray for a whole day. Guy's got a handshake like you're gripping a hammer, like a maul, sledgehammer. Fakes the handoff, going to throw. Pressure coming, about to get hit. Clobber gets rid of it. Caught Diggs, big pass play, all the way down to the 25. Huge pass play. 55 yards, no timeouts. 34 seconds and counting. 30 seconds, counting. 28, counting. 25, going to throw. Allen runs away from defenders. Looking to throw. Jumps out of bounds. Cody, I worked for a Marine-owned company for 20 years that supported the Department of Defense and all facets of it. I had military responsibilities of every military base from Maine to North Carolina, from Bangor, Maine to Cherry Point, and I proudly served those who serve and their families all those years. It's a job I never wanted to leave. FunTube Studios, welcome in. Never wanted to leave the job. So proud to serve those who served. Allen, 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Offside defense. So many people don't realize, what they don't realize about the military is, it's not just the soldier, the man or woman that serves our country. It's also their families, their kids, their spouses, their parents, their brothers, their sisters. All those people serve, so does the soldier. While the soldier may put himself on a post and put his shield in front of us to protect us, those families at home are serving and giving of themselves, their emotional standpoint, their hours of dedication and support around base, making things happen. I'm always grateful to say thank you to a soldier. We've had great, they're at a timeout right now. I've had great days where we served breakfast to an entire base. We did that at Quantico. We did that at San Diego Naval Station. We did that at Fort Lee. So many others, you know. We did it at out in Honolulu in Hawaii, out there. And those are some of the greatest days, doing stuff, little stuff like that. Giving Christmas gifts to Gold Star and 5-star families. You know, doing stuff like that was amazing for the military that we did. Timeout, Green Bay. But I also had days where I was over at Dover, Delaware. I was handing out some gift cards at the commissary. And I went to go get some lunch. And my route that I took for lunch around base took me down by the flight path. And I could see the planes being unloaded of the caskets coming home during Desert Storm. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Knowing the fact that those men and women left with passion and love for their country in their eyes and came home in a box. Good old 32nd Street, man. I love going out there. Loved going to San Diego. We did the event there where we gave breakfast to the whole base. We did it right down there by the pier. We had 3 ships sitting behind us right on the pier while we did it. It was fantastic. Cody, I don't talk politics in here, buddy. Sorry. I don't do it. Allen, going to throw. Incomplete. I respect your question. I just don't do it. There's certain topics that will set people off, and you get into arguments, and politics is one and religious is another. So I don't get into that. I hope you understand. People have passionate beliefs, and I don't like to tell anybody that they're wrong or right. I like to be respectful and just leave it alone. Tyler Bass. Smallmouth Bass coming in here. I would also say to that answer, Cody, that if you're asking me that question, you already have a passionate belief in your answer, and no matter what I say, one way or the other would switch you. That's the other thing that I know about people that are passionate about stuff like that. We are 12 subscribers away from actually, take that back. 22 from 50. If we hit 650 tonight, I'll go crazy. We got an outside shot. We got a YouTube share out after for the second half. We could get 650 tonight. Well, thank you, Cody Bell. I appreciate your one. That means a lot. Nice to meet you tonight. Smallmouth Bass for the kick. It's up and no good or good. Let's see. Looks good. It's in. 24-21. Smallmouth Bass caught. Smallmouth Bass. We're going to listen into the halftime. I so appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. Look, if you're going to leave at halftime, if you're going to go somewhere else to another channel to look for something, or you're going to go and go watch something else or whatever, do me a favor. Please hit that sub on the way out. I just want you to be able to find me next time you're looking for football. Hopefully you've had a good time here. You felt you were treated with respect and you were appreciated for coming into a stream, not coming to a stream where the creator feels you should be there, that you owe them. I'm feeling more like I owe you for taking time to come here. Again, I am a triple amputee. I lost my hand and both of my legs. Both of my legs. If anybody has any question for me that you want to ask, throw it out there in the chat. We're going to sit here and hang out and listen. When they come back in with halftime, I'll bring up the halftime a little bit. We'll listen in, see what they're saying. Packers do get the ball in the second half. Yes, they do get the ball in the second half, Michael. So I have a good time doing this now. You know, it's hard for me to go to bed at night. I had a day where I laid down. Literally, I was in this studio. I didn't feel good. And I called the team that was working for me. I sent out a note and said, hey, guys, I'm taking tomorrow morning off, taking a late day. I don't feel good. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. And I laid down on this floor. I grabbed a pillow and a blanket. And my office at the time, the studio was carpeted. And I laid down on it. And I took a nap. And I woke up 45 days later. Gives you a new perspective on everything. I appreciate the fact that Aaron Rodgers has long hair and thinks he's Gandhi sometimes. And I appreciate that football at its best is guys hitting the crap out of each other. You know, I appreciate the fact that fans put people through tables, and, you know, different fans have different names like Cheeseheads and Arrowheads and, you know, G-Men and all this kind of stuff. Josh Allen, I do not believe he's the greatest quarterback ever. I told you that earlier, Mike. I believe that was you that asked. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. He has the most rings. You play this game for championship rings. Tom Brady, I am not a Tom Brady fan. Tom Brady has more rings than any other organization. He has to be the best. He has to be. It's records. That's what matters at the end of the day. Why do you think Dan Marino doesn't get a ton of respect? As great as Dan Marino is, no, I'm not mad. I'm just answering it. It's a great question, Mike, and it's an arguable topic. It's a fantastic topic brought up by Mischief Mike. Mischief Mike brings up a lot of great topics to this chat. I like it. Appreciate you, Mischief Mike. Dan Marino, it makes me mad that he doesn't get a lot of respect, but he never won rings, so he doesn't get it. He doesn't get any love. Do you agree with me on that, Mike and everybody else? Dan Marino doesn't get a ton of respect. You know? Jim Kelly got more respect when he announced he had cancer than when he played. Jim Kelly was a phenomenal quarterback. Phenomenal, but because his teams didn't win the Super Bowls, he doesn't get the love, and that's a bunch of BS. That's a bunch of BS. Jim Kelly's a phenomenal quarterback. Gary Martin says yes. Let me hear what they're talking about at halftime. Got to bring this up.
And Chris has talked about it the whole first half. The defensive line of Buffalo is really dominating.
It's a shame, Mike.
It's a shame. They're having trouble with protection. Aaron Rodgers trying to take the ball up the field. And here's a classic example. He's got a receiver open, corner route that's going to open for a big play. But the defensive line pushes his left guard back into him. Can't get it off.
I just hope Rodgers doesn't take too long to retire.
They slowed the rush down a little bit on the one drive, running the football well. But now 3 scores behind. It's going to be tough. Pass protection is really going to get stressed in this second half.
Just 132 total yards for the Packers, 230.
Jerry Rice, graded receiver? I'd say yeah.
In the first half, we'll see what changes we see from the Packers in the second. Let's go to the best of week.
Rice has got multiple rings and his numbers stand alone. Yeah.
Zach Wilson throwing 3 interceptions as the Patriots snap the Jets' 4-game win streak.
Rice has multiple rings and the numbers to say it. Yeah.
Uncharacteristic bad throws by Zach Wilson.
Patriots have now won 13 straight against the Jets, and they fall to 5.
Moss had equal or better talents, but he didn't win that much. He only won with what? Brady's the only one he got, I think. Rice got him with multiple quarterbacks. That's the thing. Rice got it with multiple quarterbacks.
Arizona committed 3 turnovers against Minnesota.
Minnesota's defense has done this in the fourth quarter time and time again. Come up with that big takeaway when they needed it.
Vikings are now 6-1, coach. Second best team in the NFC. Right, a healthy lead in the NFC North. The Eagles, though, still undefeated. 35-13 win over the Steelers.
In this A.J. Brown addition to their offense, he's seen a lot of single coverage because of the running game, and he's taking advantage of it.
Hurts a career high 4 passing touchdowns in that one. The Seahawks get their 3rd straight with the win over the Giants.
And I love how Geno Smith stayed with Tyler Lockett. I'm not writing you off. I'm coming back to you after a couple of drives.
He wrote him right back, didn't he? 33-yard touchdown was good for the win. 49ers taking on the Rams. It was all Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and with 10 days to now get involved in the playbook, a lot of things showing up for Christian McCaffrey. He showed what he can do today.
A casual triple-double threat.
What's up, Bills Mafia? Good to see you.
He went for a touchdown receiving. He rushed for one.
Barry Sanders was way underrated. Barry Sanders, probably the greatest running back in all of football to never win anything. He's another Dan Marino. Sanders was sick.
We motion him out. You got to really acknowledge him, get all the defense favoring that way, go back the other way to George Kittle. But this is what I really love from McCaffrey. He can make these easy catches, easy throws for Jimmy Garoppolo, turn him into first downs. I didn't know he could do this.
You know you throw it.
This looks like a natural quarterback, Brandon Ayuk, but just versatility he's going to add to that package.
The great thing is, he said his brothers were quarterbacks. He always wanted to be one, but he ended up being a running back, and that's been working out for him. Unfortunately, though, for the Rams, Cooper Kupp, we saw him leaving with an ankle injury. Still waiting to hear more updates on that, but that would be a tough pill to swallow if you're the Rams right now, sitting under 500.
Right now.
Absolutely. But
we're listening in at halftime, 24/7 right now.
Have you ever heard of the legend of the all-new redesigned Toyota Sequoia?
Oh, Lord, I don't want to buy a car.
Oh, hey, it's Adonis.
Steve Smith is the top. I mean, he's up there as one of the toughest. I've met Steve Smith several times. Actually, have his autograph on a football right over there.
Just to walk their dog.
He was on a military base with me a couple times.
They climbed a mountain to save some wild horses.
He's a unique guy. Steve Smith is a good dude. I definitely like Steve Smith. All right, what is this here? Trying to see. Just seeing what we've got here. Sorry, I'm checking out something over here. Refrigerator Perry, yes. Refrigerator Perry, I remember that. Refrigerator Perry. Refrigerator, the fridge. I remember when he scored his touchdowns.
Move on the final lap to earn a spot in the championship race that takes place next Sunday at Phoenix. And honestly, it's all part of a big weekend on NBC, which also includes the Breeders' Cup World Championship.
There's a lot of great sports coming up this week.
Lexington, Kentucky.
If you're a baseball fan, please come tomorrow and hang out with me. We're going to hang out and do Game 3 of the World Series from Philadelphia, no matter what side you're on, no matter what your beliefs are as far as what your team is. My teams are out of it for baseball, but I'm going to celebrate, and I'm going to watch me some baseball, and I can't wait. So I'd love for you to come in and hang out with me tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Now listen, I said this earlier, and if you missed it, please do not miss this opportunity. I need your help. You guys are in here. If you like what I'm doing, I'm going to ask you for something, okay? I'm going to ask you for something. Okay, Jesse, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Do me a favor, Jesse. Drop the link to the Deuce real quick for me. Just do that before you go. Guys, I need your help. I got 200 people in here. I am working hard to get my second channel up to 1,000 subscribers. I just started it. I wanted to get it there so I can get it monetized, get the emojis and all that stuff going that we do. Can you please, if you like what I'm doing here, could you please subscribe and help me on my second channel? We're going to drop the link right now. Just the link, Jesse. I don't need the whole details. Just the link. There it is. Click that link. Just can you clear that out and put just the link in, Jess? Without all the wording? I think it gets lost sometime in the wording. Could you please subscribe to this channel and help me out? It's my second sports channel. And thank you, Jesse, for all you do. Have a good night's rest. It's my second channel. I'm doing hockey over there. Basketball's going to be over there. Maybe some soccer. Maybe some UFC fighting. Could you please do me a favor and subscribe to that channel right there? I'm going to pin it at the top. Where's that? Replace the pin message. There. I'm pinning it at the top. Could you please help me out and just click on that and give me a follow? Help me get that channel up to 1,000. Where's 200 people in here? You guys could double it almost by right now just doing it. Thank you, Turk. Thank you, Billy Hale. GTO, what's up? Good to see you. I don't ask for much, a lot, but that's something, you know, trying to get it out there and get it going. It's hard to get a channel off the road. I've spent 2 years working on this one, and I'm tired, and I could use a little help to get that one up so that we can have some fun over there doing all the stuff we do here with hockey and basketball. I may do a WWE or a AEW wrestling watch. For those of you that don't know, my brother was an ECW wrestler. He did some stuff with WWE. My brother knows everybody in wrestling pretty much. He's had incredible success. Our family still owns an independent wrestling organization. And I love everything about wrestling itself. So we may do a live watch. I may go to one of my brother's wrestling shows and go live from there one night during the match. Just go live on my channel for a little while on there. So a lot of stuff might come out of that, but I can't do that on that channel until I get it up to 1,000. So just being transparent. MJ, just so you know, on my channel, anytime you come in, if you're looking at the screen, if you can see it, the Packers get the ball second half. I put a football next to the team's name that's getting the ball in the second half. Just so you know, here. Bills again in the second half. Nope, it's Green Bay's ball to start it out. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to go over on that channel and be able to do that from wrestling, but I can't do it till I get that channel up to 1,000. That's just all there is to it. YouTube won't let me go live until you get up over 1,000. All right, second half, mumbo jumbo. Let's get it going.
EVs for everyone, everywhere.
Halftime camera going off.
One highlight for Green Bay, a lot of highlights of the home team. Back in Western New York for quarter three.
Quarter three.
Buffalo, the Bills already over 100 yards as they have been on the ground in every game this season. And the defense multiple sacks in 7 straight games.
You bet the over. You're betting the over in the second half.
Season in Bills history. The one positive on the Green Bay side, Aaron Jones, seeing it more on the ground.
I mean, this game should easily go over. He got 31 points up. He needs 16. That should easily happen.
It's been fun to be back in Western New York. Weather's been great, and the Buffalo people have just been...
Should easily happen. I agree.
Hats and shirts and all
Let's
that
do
stuff
this.
all weekend downtown.
Well, they've been wearing a lot of stuff around
Smallmouth
here.
Bass going to kick it off.
Halloween weekend, they take it seriously.
Yeah, it was a varsity sport downtown for sure. Pat gets the ball to start the second half. It'll be Keyshawn Nixon from the 1.
From the 1, here comes Green Bay. Out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Midfield. Big return by Green Bay.
There are 2 flags.
Oh, we got flags on the play. Bring it back. Mike Curtis. Why is that name familiar, Gregory?
49-yard return.
That's coming back.
And here's Ron Torpert.
During the return, holding.
Coming back.
Team number 38. The foul is half the distance from the spot of the foul. Green Bay's ball, 1st and 10.
And as the teams came out, Melissa spoke to Matt LaFleur.
Matt, down by 17. You've had some injuries, an ejection. What's the answer for the second half?
We got to play this game as it's 0-0 and show what we're made of in the second half. I challenge these guys to be more physical and take it one play at a time, and we'll see where this thing goes.
I saw Aaron Rodgers.
ST, thank you. Hold on, C, I'll get it to you.
Saying believe in yourselves. What can you do? Because you do have a lot of young guys.
We do, and that's life in this league, and you got to be ready to adjust and adapt to whatever the situation may bring.
Buffalo was offsides. They got a sack, but I think they're offsides.
The next 30 minutes, and we'll see where
So,
we
C,
All right, thank you.
over under is total number of points scored. The betting establishment set a number, like tonight's number. They think 47 points will be scored, and you picked lower than that or higher than that. Defense was all sides, 5 yards there. Mike Curtis, running back of the Baltimore Colts. Yes, I remember.
Ted Oliver, the offside. Greg Russo had the negated sack.
So he knew this was a free play, right? How many times have we seen Aaron Rodgers throw this one up down the field, nothing to lose, and he's going to take a hit on a free play?
He's the king of it. You get thrown
First
out of
and
the
5.
play-by-play
First and 5.
union if you don't say, oh, it's a free play. He hits these all the time. And he can't even do that. Chris, it's got to be just a
I did not hear any rumors about any trades yet, Bills.
For the
Not yet.
fans, watching all over the country and in Wisconsin.
I don't pay any attention to that until after the World Series.
It's been like this.
Handoff, big run again, first down and more. Out to the 30, 35, 40, 45, close to midfield. Jones on a monster run.
But the first 2 things the Packers have done so far.
Haven't heard anything about that yet.
Yeah, and they challenged to come out and be more physical. And
a lot of that are just rumors until, because teams can't really do anything till the World Series is over.
Came off the ball. And it's going to have to be the way
Mike Curtis, a linebacker. I didn't know a lot about the Colts. I started following the Colts the year that they left, so I quit on them right away.
That's the 3rd 100-yard game on the season.
Handoff, up the middle again, big run again. Jones, 12 yards, first down, Packers.
Brought me down.
So no, I didn't know much about him.
First down at the 44 for Green Bay.
First down. He's something though, isn't he?
I recognize the name as being a Colt after you said something about it.
Come on, guys, doesn't matter what the score is, win or lose, whatever. We have to reestablish the fact that we are the Green Bay Packers. And one thing we have been doing well is running it. Got the big guys back in there again. I think they're just going to say fine. We're going to play 2 deep safeties, although not the case here.
Handoff, off tackle.
Dillon in that crowded box.
Dillon got nothing there.
For a limited game. And we talked to Matt LaFleur about this because, as we said, he came into the league 13-3, 13-3, 13-4. Hasn't had a crisis like this. And he said, yeah, there's outside noise, but you've got to stay in the moment. You're in your office, you're grinding, you're trying to find a way to come up with a game plan you can win. You're not worried about what people are saying on TV and stuff.
And they've had a different offensive line basically every single week out here, so we haven't seen the continuity.
Second down and 10, shotgun formation.
They have to pass protect better than this.
From the 44.
And tonight's the 5th different starting setup in 8 games.
Handoff, 10 yards and more, 30, 25, 20, down to the 15. They're running in chunks right now.
Matt Milano tackles him at the 16-yard line.
They are running in chunks.
Get the big guys in there, and a lot of times when you're playing against this team, you play so much outside zone, you tend to bounce that way. Great job this time by Dillon to see it all the way back, and now you're one-on-one with the safety down the field and Jordan Poyer. So, I tell you, these have been big chunks of runs here for the Green Bay Packers.
Looks like
Interesting.
Third drive, I should say, 12-play drive, 10 of those 12 on the ground.
Pitch, round the backside, Dillon. Dillon got pulled down hard. He may be hurt.
Milano got him up high. Dillon's strong legs kept churning, and he got pulled down in a very awkward way. And he's helped over to the sideline. They were not teammates at BC.
That was an ugly tackle right there.
Watch Milano track this one down. We have now seen this week after week. They're trying to go get him with that backside guard, Zach Tom, and they just simply cannot outrun Matt Milano. And you can see that left leg, Dillon buckling under. I tell you, Matt Milano, he really has started to make a name for himself. One of the best coverage linebackers anywhere in the National Football League. He and Edmonds inside, they cover a lot of ground.
It didn't look like he was inside the shoulder pad area. It was not an illegal tackle as you looked at it. It just looked bad, but...
Fakes the handoff, going to throw, screen, tight end screen, down to the 10. Hit hard and dropped there. Third down and short coming up.
And this Bills front is really retracing their steps to go after guys.
Third and short.
That is some hustle play right there by Jordan Phillips. And what happens, Mike, is they're so fresh with how they play. These guys are willing to chase people down the field.
Now DeGuara has to come off for some attention. Already lost 2 starters on defense, 1 in ejection.
10:40 on the clock.
And a couple more on this drive.
Corporal punishment.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Wide open. Touchdown. They're going to call Tunyon for offensive interference.
It is Tunyon's 2nd on the season.
Pass interference. Offense number 85.
Wow. Rodgers up in the face of the referee right there.
And comes back.
Let me see what Tunyon did.
They're going to come off the ball slowly here, making it look like a run play all the way as he comes out. You can see Elam trying to get his hands on him, and Tunyon, just a bigger guy, sometimes can out-muscle somebody. They're going to call it back. It's been that kind of night, though.
That's a shame. 3rd and 13 now. 3rd and 13. I think I've got Tunyon. The coach is over there in the referee's ear, too, yelling at him.
Both ways, they're pulling and pushing and shoving. Touchdown off the board, 3rd and 13.
Thank you to everybody that subscribed over there. Running back screen goes nowhere. That was not a good play call.
Drive stalls out very quickly, and we'll bring on the field goal unit for Green Bay.
Smart football player, very fast. They know they run a lot of screens in these long yardage situations. Milano not fooled at all. Almost had an interception. Already has a pick 6 this year.
A nice job by A.J. Epinesa, also staying in that lane, making Jones a hard target.
Are they going for it on 4th down? No, they're going to put Crosby in to kick a field goal. Field goal is up, and it is good right there. Wow. All right, I'll be right back here in just a moment.
Join me for Galaxy Spaceport and a bunch of roller coaster fun from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights and my new show, NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Links to Dave and Main Street Treat right in the chat there. And thank you to both Dave and Main Street Treat for supporting this channel. If anybody's out there that would like to advertise and do a commercial on here to promote your YouTube channel or to promote your business, please reach out to me. We have a couple spots open. We would love to do that. And we're going to take an outside shot if we can get it. If we can get a share back out by YouTube tonight, which could happen in the third quarter. We usually get a bump right around the third quarter. Maybe we'll get 20 more subscribers and get up to 650 tonight. That would be pretty cool. All right, D-Man, I'm glad you've had a good time tonight. Thank you, my friend. See you tomorrow night for baseball. Going to get wild up in here for baseball. Looking forward to that. I'll tell you what, I am tired of sitting in this chair all day. I've been in this daggone thing all day long. Need a break. Need a break. I don't know what movie they're advertising here. I don't know, it's a Colin Hanks video. Looks like that's a bunch of crazies is what it looks like. Anyway. Oh, it's a series on Peacock. No wonder. Yes, good night to D-Man. They got a lot of stuff going next week with sports next week. I know one thing. I'm going to sleep well tonight. I am tired from a long day of streaming, and it'll be good to get a good night's sleep.
Horror franchise in film history reaches terrifying conclusion. It's a final confrontation unlike any captured on screen before. Mike Myers in it. Halloween ends in theaters and streaming only on Peacock now. You have a costume for tomorrow night, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going as an announcer.
All right, here we go. 24-10, kicking off.
Available here in Orchard Park.
Bringing it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Out to the 32. First down.
Eric Wilson, the special teams tackle for Green
Yeah, I'll
Bay.
be doing the Eagles and the Texans on Thursday.
A lot of folks are going as Josh Allen for Halloween this year in Orchard Park. Some rare air. Look at the numbers. 330 per game. First in the NFL coming into this week. And the running. That meme, if you will, as he was leaping over folks. He and Lamar Jackson, the only two quarterbacks coming in who lead their team in rushing. The combined yards through 6 games, second most to Kurt Warner. And most of Kurt's yards came in the air. Most.
First down and 10. Under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Bootleg. Going to throw. Across the middle. Complete. Hit Davis. Gain of 6 or 7. Late flag. Late flag.
Made by Adrian Amos. Flag from the secondary. That went off a terrific addition to those stats. In the first half, 9 of 12, a $138 and 2 touchdowns.
Before the pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 45. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. And an automatic first
5 yards, automatic first down.
Special teams tackle. He's in on defense because of the absence of the regular linebackers.
It's a little tougher, of course, a little grab. Maybe on special teams you can get away with that one, but not here. But one of the things, Mike, that's really been impressive for me, the Bills have only had one game that they've averaged over 4 yards per carry this season. That was against Pittsburgh. And they were at 7.3 in that first half. You start putting that together with everything else.
First and 10 from the 35. Allen across the middle. Dropped by Knox.
And Eric Stokes almost on the inability of Knox to reel it in, had it pop in his hands. Just an incompletion.
It's so interesting. We were talking to Josh Allen about the way that he throws the ball, and it used to seem like he really sort of muscled up his throws, you know? Now
Muscled up
he's
his
seeing the
throws.
field so much better that he said, if I have to muscle up a throw, I shouldn't be throwing it. And you can tell how much easier it is for him to read these defenses out here than it was in year 1, 2, or 3.
Gonna throw. Pumps it. Across the middle. Complete. Davis, easy completion all the way down to the 35. First and 10 at the 35 of Green Bay. That was too easy. He was wide open.
He's averaging 27 per. That was a little above average. Gain of 30.
Well, he's looked like Franco Harris all night tonight. He decided at that time to look like Ben Roethlisberger. Little pump fake, easy down the field. Here they go again.
Rushes up to the line, quick motion.
The Packers have such an inexperienced linebacking duo in the game right
Gonna
now.
throw. Allen looking deep. Goes underneath. Incomplete.
That one is incomplete.
Second and 10.
First half, Quay Walker was ejected for a sideline pushing foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Devondre Campbell was injured. So in the game have been Isaiah McDuffie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Collinsworth.
First part of this
Definitely
season,
not a fan of Collinsworth.
They've played 6 snaps of defense. And here they are probably for most of the second half unless they go to extra DBs.
Squeeze.
McDuffie's 58, Wilson's 45.
Hey, go to 80. Squeeze.
And love the communication.
Look at this throw. Got time. Takes off running.
Allen escapes. Sideline bound for
Sideline, first down at the 20, Allen.
He is a freight train coming at you at 6'5" and 230 plus.
I don't see any of them hiring me, Dave, unfortunately.
When he takes off, watch people chasing him. You tell me who's winning the foot race. I mean, we know and we've seen what he's doing with his arm. He's outrunning everybody, too. I mean, that big tank, when it gets moving, right? And
He's a
wants to
hoss.
stand in front of it, first of all, and who can catch it secondly?
First and 10.
The Bills have run 2 third-down plays in the game.
I'll just keep working for Super Chats, Dave.
The first quarter.
Works for me.
Second down, just
Super Chat, Super Sticker, whatever you call it. I don't mind just doing it for them, and I thank you for your support through the time, Dave. Holding offense. Bring it back. Means more to me to have somebody give me $1, $2, whatever, and say, I like what you're doing. Here's your tip jar. Thank you. Then any paycheck I can get. Because you know you've made somebody happy. You brought joy, smile, happiness to somebody's life when you've done
it really
that.
hasn't, and it's Brian Dable's done okay.
We put up our
as
first
well as
Christmas
a head
tree
coach,
today.
So it wasn't just the talent
Preston
he
did a
had
good
out
job
there
putting
on
it
the
up. That was kind of fun.
We already know about Ken Dorsey. He's a feisty competitor. His quarterback gives him a little grief all the time about it, which is kind of fun.
Handoff up the middle. Singletary goes nowhere. He was trapped.
Yeah, there is almost
While
a
we're on
feeling
that
of
topic,
relief, isn't there, when they hand the thing off?
And we're sitting
I mean,
here.
if you're
Thank you
playing
tonight
defensive back,
for Super
it's
Chats to
guys,
Lila
just
Rose.
let them run. Give us a break every once in a while, because there isn't.
Thank you to
as much
Sarah
do. And I
Spunda.
think the hardest
Thank
thing
you to
about
Rope
the
Drop.
Buffalo Bills is they can go spread and have Josh Allen as the runner. Now what are you going to do?
Thank you all to you all for your Super Chats tonight.
Plus, Jair Alexander and Stephon Diggs have been having words in the last few plays.
Complete. Diggs. Nice catch.
30-yard line. He is thrown to the ground after a gain of about 6. It'll bring up third down.
So we're just talking about this. Watch what happens here as this guy steps up. Look how much room
Diggs is over
that
100.
teams have to be willing to give Josh Allen to try and cover all these receivers, right? I mean, that is, if you're on the playground, you're going
Dave, you didn't have to do that, buddy, but thank you.
off and running every single time. So it's
Dave just wants to kick Lila Rose out of there.
Two evils. All right, whatever. Sometimes just let him run, and sometimes you have to try and defend this guy.
Gonna run with it. 3rd and 13.
Stops. Preston Smith tries to bring him down.
Gets out of bounds, short of the first down. Thank you to Space Mountain Dave.
Well, they finally bring him down a few shy of the first down, and on 4th down, the Bills try to make it a 3-score game.
Yeah, I give a little credit here to Preston Smith. It's always so easy to talk Josh Allen, but Preston Smith, you look up at the scoreboard and you go, okay, whatever, this is a tough night. And he just gave everything he had to chase it down from the far side.
field goal attempt for Tyler Bass. He made it from 42 earlier. In a 3-score lead. Buffalo, all of these Bills, all of them start. Josh Allen hurdles people.
All right, quick timeout here on the show. Third quarter, 27-10 game, 6 minutes left in the third. 6 minutes left in the third. 38-yard field goal. Thank you for that.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt.
All right. Let me figure it out here. How about that? Is that microphone working? Okay. You got me now. Okay. It must have been that second microphone crazy. So I'll just turn that off for the stream and go with this Yeti to finish it out. If you're having a good time tonight, hit that subscribe. We're gonna be having some fun here. We will be doing all of the games through the year: Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday, Thursday night. Bad echo now? Shouldn't be any echo now. Shouldn't be any echo. We should be good. Sorry about that. Sometimes, technology goes crazy, and I can't control that. So I do the best I can. We're going to be live all day Thanksgiving if you're looking for a place to go. This is it. All 3 games on Thanksgiving. Here's the kick.
Oh. Chris, the one thing about this place, even when the team wasn't good, these fans were here. These are fans.
How about now? Is mic 1 working? Are we good there? All right, we'll try this mic now. Luckily, I have 5 microphones in this house. I'll get it working one way or another. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Rodgers pitches it off. Jones, solid run, gain of 5. Yeah, it happens from time to time where your mics will go crazy. They're going to build a new Bills Stadium, huh? Handoff around the outside, short run. Third down coming up. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. Five minutes left of the third. It does. Chris, I was just thinking the same thing. Shotgun formation, single back set. Handoff up the middle, first down. Out to the 40.
Well, they tried to make Aaron believe that that was going to be a safety up, but I think he knew it was going back. He taps his helmet, right, and says, no, we're going to run.
Be cool if they had a tables area, but I don't think they will. Pitch around the outside to Dillon. Solid run, gain of 5 or 6.
I'll tell you who is a hammer on the back end is DeMar Hamlin, number 3. He came in for Micah Hyde. Big Josh Allen over there taking a little drink. But DeMar Hamlin, since coming in, now they're not quite the disguise team and maybe the coverage team. Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer, arguably the 2 best safeties as a combination in football. But Hamlin is a real hitter.
Handoff up the middle, Dillon. Solid run, gain of 10, 12, 13. Good Lord, he's a moose running.
Yeah, and the other guy that deserves a little nod in there is Mercedes Lewis, who in effect really is the 6th offensive lineman. And a lot of the power plays that they've been running, he's been right there at the point of attack.
That big rushing number for the Packers. This run defense has been the stingiest in the league.
2:40 on the clock in the third. Nice run. I think our audio is just fine. I think you may be behind on the video. Sometimes YouTube will take you out of being live.
What have they done well? They've run the ball well. Can they get it down? Can they make it 27-17? They had a touchdown taken off the board with the
2 minutes and counting in the third. 2 minutes and counting. Corey Dillon. He's bigger than him. Fake it. Gonna throw. Dumps it out to the back out of the backfield. Gain of 10.
I just keep thinking if they had Devontae Adams with the way they're running the football right now, RPO, right?
I'm gonna try to add that third mic in again. Let me try one more time.
That's, they just have not had that guy to win the one-on-one battle.
There we go. We should be good back again on the full audio.
Could not play Adams in that way, so they need to develop whoever that is going to be for this team.
Christian Watson, their receiver, was injured, a concussion in the opening quarter.
Handoff around the outside. He's going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage only.
Aaron Jones going to keep it a yard short of the first down. You mentioned it, Poyer and Micah Hyde with a good
1 minute left in the third. 1 minute.
Just Poyer in the veteran role now.
How good is Von Miller?
You got it, Dave. Thank you for your input, Dave Berkeley. Appreciate you.
Then he's going to bounce off of him, get Dillon, get the edge stopped, and then get in on the tackle as well. We all talk about Von Miller and what he can do pass rushing. He's the leading pass rusher on the team, 6 sacks on the season. But his intelligence and being able to play those
second down and 10, second and 10.
Gets overlooked all the time.
Dumps it underneath Tunyon. Nice catch. Bounced out of bounds, 32. Thank you for your help, Dave. I appreciate you.
As we get to the end here of this third quarter, with Robert Tunyon.
End of the third quarter coming up.
Receptions amongst tight ends this year.
They're going to let it run down to the end of the quarter. I don't think he's going to get a playoff. which is crazy. You're down 17. Get the playoff.
At the end of the third. Yep, he did.
Nope, didn't get it off.
We're through 3 here in Buffalo. Each team a field goal in the third quarter. Hey, will somebody listen to the guy bringing out the water? The quarter's over. We're off to the fourth quarter. Bills 27.
Why is that? See, I never understand that. You're down 17 points, which is legitimately 3 scores. Why on God's green earth wouldn't you try to get another playoff there and try to get something extra going? I don't get that. Apologize for the little blunder we had with the sound. I don't know. It was out of my control, whatever it was. Don't know. But apparently it's all good now, and weird. Sometimes mechanics do stupid things. I don't know. So, coming up, fourth quarter, 1 quarter of action left. And the Packers chasing 17 on the road. I said they'd lose by about 17, so they're right on the number of where they're at. So we will see. See how this one finishes. Weird to see the Pack lose multiple games there. So you were enjoying the alien sounds. I don't know what it was. Sometimes systems just go wacky. Electronics get mad. Hey, you got to remember, I've been working this system. Sorry. I've been working this system since 9 a.m. this morning. So maybe the system's tired. We've been broadcasting consistently all day long. So it's quite possible that things glitch from time to time. So I'm doing the best I can here. Packer aliens that were very upset. Who knows? It's an oddity. I mean, it like I said, every now and then you're going to have, nobody's perfect. Any streamer that says they are perfect or acts like it, they're doing it. So, yeah, when's that being drawn? Tomorrow night. I got to go buy a couple tickets. Get my wife to do that. Maybe I get lucky and I hit the Powerball. That would be kind of cool. Hit the Powerball, go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. You know? Hey, what? The Bills are playing at home tonight? Well, I'm just going to go. I'm going to rent a plane and go. That would be kind of cool. If I won 100 billion or whatever the hell it was, I would have a private plane to take me everywhere. That'd be kind of cool. Where are you going today? I'm going to Texas for lunch. I'll be right back.
Tonight's aerial coverage brought to you by Geico.
Yeah, I would get a lot of Disney treats.
Buffalo. Usually we come here and the wind is blowing and it's cold. Not yet, just an ideal night. Look at this.
No.
27-10, the Bills have scored 17 more points. The Packers have run 11 more plays. Have controlled the clock. It's the only way.
Third and 7.
69 net passing yards for Green Bay through 3. Quarter 4 begins with 3rd and 7.
We're down territory, so it's possible.
They just get it off. Handoff. Nice run.
Gets 6 of the 7.
Got to be 4th and 1.
5.5. So even though it's a
4th and 1.
Game, you want to go for the touchdown, try to stay in the game here?
I think absolutely, because I don't know what sign you've seen that you're going to stop them on the other side, right? So you're controlling the clock again, and you're running the football. Now here is that play. If you're Leslie
4th and 1. This is huge.
And you want to try and stop them, you're going to bring number 3, DeMar Hamlin, down into the box. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that.
That's pretty funny.
Watkins from the slot to the edge, 4th and 1.
They didn't get it. They were hitting the backfield. They didn't get it.
Taron Johnson, who plays the nickel.
I love the fact that Chris Collinsworth just said, if they're going to stop them, they're going to bring number 3 down into the box. And then they didn't do it.
Packers have run it successfully, but on 4th and 1, Johnson
Nothing.
with a stop. And the ball belongs to the Bills.
Turnover on downs.
Wherever we come from, we all have.
All right. 14 minutes left. We got a lot of time still left in this game. We've had all this action and all this activity. We still got a lot of time left in this game. Yeah, that was swarmed. Oh, I didn't say I wouldn't buy a Celebration mansion if I had all that extra money. I wouldn't live down there, though. I just have it for friends and family to go down there. You know, or I'd go down there when I wanted to go down. I would definitely do that. And get the Club 33 with it.
COVID-19. Some people get it, and some people can get it bad. And for those who do get it bad, it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, asthma, or smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, don't wait. Ask your healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right for you.
Red loved visiting Grandma's.
Waiting for these commercials to get over, guys. Fourth quarter action. 14 minutes left.
Shop legendary deals at Amazon.
It's the Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible subs. Like number 11, Subway Club.
I personally don't think that he's that good. But obviously somebody likes him. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, Craig. Unlimited supply jerky, huh? Allen going down the field, incomplete.
And knew the ball was coming his way. So let's go back to that last play, Chris. I mean, talk about veterans. Von Miller, you showed him before. Watch him here.
It's unbelievable. Watch him just take the entire Green Bay offensive line and shove them into Jones here. I mean, it was an amazing play. And of course, we're going to end up talking about the guy who made the tackle, Bill Schwan. He's like, dude, you should have run a bootleg right there, because I was slamming down. I was going to kill your running back, but you didn't bootleg, so I appreciate it.
Second and 10.
Takes the handoff, quick throw, incomplete.
For Gabe Davis, it's back-to-back misses for the Bills.
He was trying to have a quick slant there, didn't work.
Has scored on its last 5 drives. They had a 3-and-out to open, and after that, 3 touchdown drives, 2 field goal drives.
But an opportunity here. So 3rd and 10, whatever you have.
3rd down and 10, 14 minutes left. You're giving the ball back to Green Bay again after a quick 3-and-out.
Have to have this play.
Jair Alexander's been involved in conversation throughout the night with Stephon Diggs. They're over on the same side, at the bottom of the screen. Alexander out of the frame. As Allen loads and fires towards
Allen, incomplete.
But a flag is thrown.
Late flag.
And again, they continued to yap. Let's see what this call will be, thrown in the middle of the field.
What is the call?
I got to be honest, I didn't see it.
Same here. I was looking that direction.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense, number 29. The penalty is 5 yards from the previous spot.
Wow, 5 yards, automatic first down.
Douglas.
So some back and forth, cuts in and out, and I guess his left hand got up to the face mask. You'll see it. It's kind of weaving in and out like that. And watch his left hand as the last move happens. That was it.
That was the joke.
As Isaiah McKenzie was cutting inside. And that's why the flag came from all the way in the back. There have been many penalties in this 3rd quarter. But
Singletary trying to run is going to get hit in the backfield for a loss.
As Singletary on first down gets pulled down. into the Inabare, the rookie out of South Carolina. He had a pretty significant role in the game against Washington last week.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a bigger role. He has a couple of sacks now, one each in the last 2 games. And let's at least give the Green Bay Packers credit here. They have competed here in the second half, and that's exactly what Matt LaFleur was looking for. I don't know if he truly believed they were going to come back and win the game, but it's been a feisty bunch even with the backups in here.
Yeah, again, those 2 linebackers.
Oh, he got him off sides.
Free play here for Allen. It'll just come to Gabe Davis, who continues the entire receiving corps. And Jair Alexander's in constant conversation with this Buffalo sideline as well. We got the flag. And Ron Torres.
It's going to be offsides. They'll probably decline it.
This will be penalty 8. Accepted calls against Green Bay if they take the 5. Sure they will.
Offside. Defense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Melissa Stark.
Mike, an injury update and another big loss for this Packers defense. You just mentioned linebacker Quay Walker. They lost him to an ejection in the first half. And now Devondre Campbell, he has been officially ruled out with a right knee injury.
Yeah, Campbell went out in the first half, didn't come out of the locker room here for the second half. So that's
well, consider the fact you only got a few minutes left in the game and he's not on the field, I would say he's probably out.
This team on defense this year. First team All-Pro last year.
Allen being chased, trying to throw it on the run.
Flips his hips as nobody opens.
Incomplete.
Gets rid of it incomplete. Going to bring him third down.
Third down and 10.
17, and looking to throw here to land a knockout punch.
Well, Gabriel Davis almost had a knockout punch on the one prior to it. This is some feisty stuff going on down the field. And it really kind of started before the game, didn't it? Jair Alexander got into it with Stephon Diggs, and I think Gabriel Davis sort of took
12:46 on the clock here.
It has been going on down the field tonight.
There's Diggs. Gabe Davis bottom of the screen. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Allen going to take off running. Throws on a run. Intercepted.
Rasul Douglas pitches it back to Jair Alexander. Alexander, Singletary knocks tackle him. Just trying to make a big play.
Wow, intercepted. Green Bay with the ball.
Alexander off to celebrate. Green Bay will try to turn it into a touchdown and stay close to this one. Douglas credited with the pick.
I can't repeat what Allen just said. I just read his mouth. Can't repeat that.
Must-haves.
While we're sitting here for a minute, I want to say thank you to all the moderators for tonight, for your support and helping us go. I want to thank all the members of our channel for your loyalty, for your generosity, for your compassion for our channel. That includes all who super chatted tonight and every night on our channel. Thank you to your loyalty, your compassion, your generosity, your open heart to help us. We do this channel and everything has to cover itself, and you help us to make that happen. Thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight for having some sort of faith in our channel for some reason or another, whatever that is, that reason that compulsed you to hit that subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. We just want people to come back. We just want people to come back. So we got a lot of football to go this year. Baseball a lot still tomorrow. Then we get into hockey and basketball on the other channel. We're going to do the XFL. Why? I don't know. Because I want to see what it is. I want to see what it is. I want to see what that XFL is all about. Maybe The Rock will come cook with us or something. I don't know. I like the old XFL where the guy could be running down the sidelines and Triple H would come out and pedigree him. Or Austin will come out of the tunnel and give somebody a stunner walking out on the field and stuff. We'll see what the new XFL is all about right here later on this year. Plus, I'm excited if you're a baseball fan, we're going to do World Baseball Classic. That's also going to take up some of our time. So that'll be interesting. We got so much, I can't even see straight what we're going to be doing. Always something, always fun. Hopefully good for you and a reason to come back and hang out. 12 minutes here. This is a big one for Rodgers right here. They've got to try to get something on this entry. If they don't, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. Haven't had any scoring in quite a bit. It's been a while. So we'll see. Why doesn't that? Maybe I should just change that to all plays. Might do that. That way we just constantly have stuff up there. Change that to all plays. See how that goes.
Top of the marquee, the Sunday Night 7 on the free-to-play NBC Sports Predictor app. Chance to win the $100,000.
I don't know, Frank. I have no idea. I'm waiting to figure it out just like you are, dude. Old XFL was brutal.
Football Week 9. Derrick Henry today, his 6th career 200-yard rushing game.
Rodgers, tip drill! Intercepted by Buffalo. They got it back. Uh-oh, getting out of bot. Kick out the bot.
Yo, Adrian!
Thank you, Patrick. That quickly, another turnover.
Let's instead credit to Tim Settle on the inside, who tipped it. And Milano comes away with his second pick.
Wow. What craziness do we have going tonight?
Here's the thing about wrong turns.
What the heck was that?
They invite serendipity.
Whoa!
The unimaginable. The unexpected. The unforgettable.
Hang on.
So embrace wrong turns. Because you never know
Hey,
where your next wrong turn will take you.
look at this.
Wow.
Toyota, let's go places.
That'll probably get, I'll have to end up blanking that out. Wakanda Forever, November 11th. Looking forward to seeing that movie.
Tissues burn when the deal blows, so Puffs Plus Lotion rescued his nose.
Puffs, you gotta love those things.
Puffs brings soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs Indeed, America's #1 lotion tissue.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. And by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Some similarities with Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen have become very good friends along the way. Both from Northern California, first-round picks. One stop along the way, obviously a significant age difference between the two, but the time they first met.
Handoff, off tackle. Goes nowhere.
Smith.
That went nowhere.
Officially of 4 yards. It was interesting, Chris, talking to both of them about their connection and their admiration. But one of the things for Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career, he's got a guy named Josh Allen who he's now watching, who came into the league doing the stuff that he does.
Yeah, and he gave him a little bit of the Rodgers treatment, too. I guess he was on television the other day at the Padres game.
Right.
Yeah, and he sent him a picture, whatever, and Rodgers sent back said, man, you're a poser. You're not a Padres fan. Give me a break. And so then it started a little.
All right, empty backfield, 2nd and 14.
It's sort of a club, those quarterbacks. They spend a lot of time talking around different communities.
Pressure coming. Allen gets away, dumps it on the line. First down. Down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, 6. Cook all the way down to the 6. First and goal, Buffalo.
And a big gain of 41 yards.
Don't you get the feeling that this was what it was all about, right? When they drafted this guy in the 2nd round, just an opportunity to create some of these plays down the field, the catch and run skills. that he showed in college. Watch this little touch, though. This is a thing of beauty by Josh Allen. And so many throws now between
first and goal.
Mahomes, Josh Allen, some of these young quarterbacks, they're just taking the game to a whole new level.
The 7's the inside run.
Handoff up the middle, short game.
Down there, and we're seeing Allen make the plays that we used to see Rodgers make all the time. He's got the receivers on the outside to go do it, and he has the great ability as well.
If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you just want to see this team make it to the playoffs. You just want to see this bunch have one more chance to be 13 seconds better than what they were a season ago in that brutal loss.
That's a great call out. I'll give Collinsworth credit. He made a good comment for once.
To go anywhere, do anything they want this season.
Knocked down by the Chiefs in Arrowhead the last 2 years.
Allen, quick throw, incomplete.
With Diggs and Gabe Davis working on the inside. And so they go to Kansas City, their last game, with the bye in between. They beat the Chiefs. And Sean McDermott's team did that last year in the regular season. So did it mean anything? Well, Sean McDermott tried to set a tone for that. He showed them the video of the redeemed team, the gold medal basketball team, after the U.S. lost and got silver, or bronze, I should say, 4 years before that, the Kobe Bryant-led team. A little bit of redemption as they went back in there, and they won, so they know they can go in there again and beat Kansas City.
Stephanie, good night. Thank you for everything.
4 out of 7.
We'll see you. Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Sweet.
Allen to throw.
Allen, he'll escape. Waits for somebody to uncover, and now throws, and that one looks like it's picked up.
Is that intercepted at the 5?
It is.
What the heck?
And Jair Alexander, he goes and gets one, and Alexander, who has been involved with the crowd, or the Bills throughout, gives one to a young Packer fan who's got the moment of his young life right there. Well, Allen,
what a great interception. Allen tried to throw it at the ground just to throw it away, and he went down and got it. That's huge.
Research shows that people remember ads with young people having a good time.
So Rodgers gets another shot at it. Rodgers gets another shot at it. This is a dumb commercial. I'm sorry. We'll start early in the evening tomorrow. I think the game starts at 8. We'll start 7:15 probably. Somewhere in that avenue. They're at the 5-yard line. They got to go 95 yards to score. Packers do. Time left, 10 minutes. 10:02 to be exact. 10:02 to be exact. Probably going to try to rebuild. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Marky Do, right?
The all-new Lexus RX. Looking good? Always. Never lose your edge. Time for one last Old West showdown. Under this high, bright desert sky.
NASCAR finally coming to the end of their year. Hard to believe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Halloween. Wow. All right, let's do this.
I also have to say the defensive line forced them into that kind of game, too, because they couldn't pass protect against them.
So after the Jair Alexander interception for the 5, here's Aaron Jones on the edge, nowhere to go.
Jones gets about a yard.
Had him back at the 1 and squirts out to the 7-yard line.
Well, you always think with Aaron Rodgers, there's one little dose of magic somewhere along the way, right? Like, when is that moment? But we talked about it from the very beginning of this game, is that this team does not give up the big plays. That's what Leslie Frazier starts with. Give me a group that can rush the passer, and we're not going to give up a big play, and we'll make enough plays in between.
I don't know,
This
DQ.
line is so much better than what they were a season ago.
Quick dump underneath at the 10. They're not running very big patterns either, DQ, when they're running them.
To the elbow wrap back there in the secondary, already without Micah Hyde. You know, this Bills defense, we talked about their great stats. Coming in #1 in points and yards allowed. They've had
maybe, Chris,
several
maybe
injuries to deal with. But Poyer out of the back end will be concerned for Sean McDermott as that gets addressed after the game. He's officially been ruled out with an elbow injury according to the Bills medical staff. So in his absence, Jaquan Johnson.
Shotgun gonna throw. Pressure coming. Rodgers running for his life.
Looking for someone to break.
Breaks complete. Tunyon. First down out to the 26. 27. Good catch by Tunyon.
And he's going to have to come off the field.
Yeah, they are doing everything they can possibly do to Von Miller on that edge. They know they just basically are going to have to sacrifice somebody to try and help that out. But with 2 new safeties in the game now, at some point you're going to have to challenge those guys, right? And I just don't know with whom they will make that challenge.
You're down 17 with 8 minutes left. You got to do something. Again, they're down a receiver. And Christian
Look at this throw. Down the field he goes. Dobbs catches it at the 50. At the 48 of Buffalo. Nice catch by Dobbs.
For the Packers tonight, that 19-yard grab in the first half for a touchdown. The big one there for 26.
Real nice catch by Dobbs.
Go to the single safety down the field, and now it's just a one-on-one with nobody outside on the corner. But that's been a fantastic look tonight for Dobbs. He has been that contested catch guy, go up over the top, make those plays. More and more, he is becoming that guy.
Rodgers with the throw. Quick out. Broke it up. Nice play by the Buffalo defense.
Jackson is able to break up the pass intended for Amari Rodgers.
I tell you, Mike, we've talked about this a little bit, but for the Buffalo Bills, so Tre'Davious White will come back eventually, we hope. And Dane Jackson has really come a long way at that one cornerback position. Kyer Elam, Christian Benford, Taron Johnson. They're a new
2nd and 10
on the back end. But as those veterans get healthy and come back, this team is going to be much, much stronger and deeper in that secondary headed for the playoffs.
Pressure coming. Rodgers going to step up and he's going to run for it. And gets the first down. Nobody accounted for Rodgers there.
Takes it on his own for the first time tonight.
They have to, you know, because they're going to have so much coverage back down the field, and they're wanting to take away the middle of the field. So they've got a little lurk guy in there, but there's not a lot of action in the middle of the field. So Barron is willing to run. There is space there.
One hard thing about jumping into no huddle, there are a lot of guys who have no time doing this with Rodgers.
Rodgers down the field. Caught.
Able to pull it in at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
From Nebraska's 7th-round pick, made his NFL debut last week against Washington. That's his 2nd catch of his career. Let's see, was it a catch? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know.
Like it went right through.
No, that was not a catch. Somebody needs to challenge that.
It's holding his red challenge flag, but the game stopped by the replay booth here. This will be one of those after discussion deals, is my guess.
After discussion in the field, ruled is an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Do discussions count long-distance phone calls?
replay assists. You have the replay booth upstairs that could help. So maybe it's just maybe it's a local call. Remember the days when it was like a local call and you had to wait till after 11 o'clock to make long-distance calls that were cheaper?
Yeah, you didn't have to punch in the area code and all that stuff. I remember.
Honestly, there are people looking at their parents going,
no
what
idea.
are those two guys talking about?
No idea.
So an incomplete pass.
Broke up all the momentum of that drive, too, didn't it? It's like they were going, and Aaron was making runs. You know, the
Second down and 10.
Not happened here tonight. Sammy Watkins has been a non-factor. He can't get open against these guys. I mean, it's been several of them, but Taron Johnson in the slot has really done a number.
One early for Watkins. The 4th overall pick by the Bills in 2014. To play the team that drafted him for the first time.
Rodgers rolls out, looking to throw, looking for time. Gets it off. End zone touchdown. Touchdown, Green Bay, wide open to the end zone. Unreal.
Good by Samori. Watch this. Watch the number of weaves he has here. So he's going to break across the face. The safety's there to pick it up. So he switches and goes back the other way. That's what a Devontae Adams would do. He saw the play wasn't there, so he ad-libbed it, and
wow.
Aaron Rodgers stayed right.
All right, Mark, you do have a good night.
Up with a huge touchdown.
What's up, Pam Glick? Welcome in.
Part of his time in college at Montana was the leading receiver for the Packers in the preseason. As we mentioned, the NFL debut last week. Mason Crosby's extra point.
What's up, Baker?
10-point game. There's some folks who are watching.
Hello, Baker.
That's Samore, because they're very happy that he caught that to make this a 10-point game in Orchard Park with 6:32 to go.
Interesting. 6 minutes to go.
Okay, we'd open.
Disney Baker's a really good dude. Somebody drop his link. Check out the Disney Baker, everybody.
Jumps up like, what is that?
Does baking shows, does pin shows.
It's the money you could save by bundling your home and car insurance. Money shoots out from drawers, vents from under the bed. The couple screams.
We had a couple people last night on our baseball stream, Baker, that said they were subscribing to you.
They're scared of how happy
They were big into pins.
Of course. See how much you could save by
See, I know my rights. Have a good night.
Red loved visiting Grandma's house, and after saving big at Amazon, she was ready for those uninvited guests. Shop legendary deals at Amazon.
Shady Lane, you don't need to be bothering Jesse about anything with my channel. If you have anything that you need handled, you come to me. Don't be bothering Jesse.
Hey, Alexis, turn it up.
There's no place like a no. The all-new Lexus RX. Never lose your edge.
Yeah, Dave, isn't that what you said earlier? Was that a score that you said
I join
earlier?
everyone to be frugal, because I'm famous, but not famous. You know, I'm more like that guy from that thing, famous. So saving money is pretty clutch for me. Pretty clutch.
So?
The new iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
Yep, the camera is incredible. And you'll get our best deal.
Nice, but everyone should get it.
Everyone can get it.
Every new customer.
And every existing customer.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Okay, my work here is done. Everyone gets the best deal on every iPhone.
Best one yet.
Everyone gets AT&T's best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off iPhone 14 Pro.
Are you coming for my job?
NBC Friday's got two big comedies. The premiere of Lopez versus
Man, is The Rock on every TV show there is right now? Good Lord.
Hold on tight.
Every time I turn around, The Rock, The Rock, The Rock.
Friday Comedy Hour. Friday on NBC.
Well, we showed you the top of that drive that Aaron Rodgers had really.
All right, 6 minutes left.
Through 3+ quarters, but 83 on that long drive, capped off by a touchdown. Green Bay choosing to kick away here.
At the 10, 15,
at the 10-yard
20. Shakes his defender. 25 out to the 30.
less space. He's down to the 26. And take us back to the touchdown, Chris.
Ray Toure, this is just fantastic. Keep an eye on this guy right here. And Devontae Adams, back in the day, if a play broke down, they were trying to bootleg right and throw it back. Not there. They had it covered. Hamlin had it covered. And so now you see a rookie wide receiver do what the rest of these receivers has not been doing during the course of this season, and that is make it up. Create it on the fly. I'll find you. Look at Aaron Rodgers going, attaboy. That's what we've been looking for.
Bills had only given
all right, first and 10.
Points all year, 10 here tonight.
Singletary, short run.
With a run for 7 yards. And again, the backup linebackers are in. Rashawn Gary off the edge making that tackle. Imperative if Green Bay wants to have any hope here is to get a quick stop, try to get the ball back in Rodgers' hands.
You know, that was Aaron Rodgers from about 3 years ago. You know, when they were doing all the stuff, Matt LaFleur first got there, maybe he wasn't totally buying into the system. That time he was buying time, moving around, running on occasion. That was a 95-yard drive. They went right down the field.
2nd and 3. Allen has thrown a couple of picks in this second half.
Complete to Diggs. First down. Cool, Baker. That's awesome.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats power.
Yeah, probably right, Patrick.
And it is all about the power of Josh Allen under pressure tonight. He's faced pressure in almost 42% of those snaps, and yet it has been some of the biggest plays that they have had tonight. He does not flinch. He does not go down easily. He finds open space.
Oh, we get to pop a bot in the face.
A chance.
Pop a bot in the face. Let's do it.
Mistakes here in the second half with interceptions.
I didn't want this.
It's been the Josh Allen show so far this evening.
What's up, Art Cole?
Before they continue to throw it here, Gabe Davis on the edge.
Davis, nice run, knocked out of bounds.
6 as he rides.
Gain of
Douglas
6.
Over to the sideline.
That's still not my favorite bot one. I think my favorite one
But Gabriel Davis
is
with some huge plays this year, but I mean, who can ever forget what that guy did against Kansas City in the division?
You got to make sure you don't get the bad day on your boy parts because it really burns.
4 touchdowns. It was just
I think that's my favorite
one of those nights, and he has established himself now as that guy opposite Stephon Diggs. He has balanced the playing field and given Diggs even more opportunities because of the
2nd and 4
to put on Davis.
Handoff up the middle.
Here he'll gain
short 3rd and 1.
First down. The Packers almost feels like they've got to get this stop if they want to have any hope with 4:20 to go. Singletary, 11 carries and 53 yards on the night.
We'll find out here in a second what Sean McDermott feels about this game, whether or not he's got it in hand or not, because otherwise Josh Allen is carrying the ball some way, somehow right here. And if you can figure out a way to stop him on a quarterback sneak, you're better than most.
Bobby Hart, extra offensive lineman, reports eligible. Richie Gilliam, the fullback, who has not played much tonight, is in the lineup as well. And there's a little Gabe Davis push.
First down.
Picks up 4 yards, and Matt LaFleur is going to take his first time out here with 3:44 to go. Timeout Green Bay.
Still working and fighting, trying to win the game. I like
Gabe
it.
Davis, of course, loves Josh Allen, but he grew up a Packers fan and Aaron Rodgers fan, and it all started when his grandfather became a fan after meeting Hall of Fame quarterback Bart Starr. He's in the center there. You see Gabe in his first NFL jersey, number 12. He said, I have to keep my emotions in check. I can't wait to watch him in this game. I asked, will you go up to him? You say anything? He said, well, I don't really want to bother him, so I think I'll just say, what's up?
Well, Gabe Davis's stock is what is up. 2 catches, 35 yards, had a 29-yarder, and an assist here on the push of Josh Allen.
Yeah, he might be a good bobsledder one day, too.
There you go.
But Atlanta, his mom, remember him talking about him? We met with him earlier this year, and he just could not say enough great things about his mom. Said his mom was always, no excuses, don't want to hear it. She was gone to work before he got up, still at work by the time he got home at night, and said she sacrificed everything to give me a chance. Just went on and on. We've heard some love stories from these players about their
First
moms.
and 10.
That was one of the great ones.
One of our favorites. We visited with Gabe before the opener at SoFi against the Super Bowl champion Rams. Bills won that one. They've handled a lot of their high-profile game.
Singletary.
There goes Singletary tripped up.
Tripped up.
Away from another big game.
Yeah, I think Singletary was already thinking about his touchdown dance on that one. It was the last reach of the last hand that kept him out of the end zone here.
There's a guy with a good backstory for tonight's game as well, Isaiah McDuffie, who gets a hand on him for the tackle. McDuffie, he went to Boston College. He was born here in Buffalo. His dad,
he was
Steve,
almost gone.
played at the University of Buffalo. That's a football program that's done some terrific things over the last few years.
Second and one.
Steve was his high school coach at Bennett High School. So Isaiah McDuffie, who didn't figure to play much because Devondre Campbell's always out there, and Quay Walker as well. Those guys out, so McDuffie, you know, figures the night that you get your number called the most playing defensive snaps, it happens when you come back to your hometown. You got a bunch of people here watching.
Yeah, why not?
Second timeout taken by Green Bay.
2nd and 1.
3:42 to go. Bills maintaining that double-digit lead.
First down.
Terry will take for another first down to the 35, and Matt LaFleur will use that final timeout here with 3:37 to go. And at the end of all this, we get a penalty flag thrown in.
What's the penalty?
Green Bay secondary, and led by Jair Alexander, has been demonstrative and chatty throughout this night. And Stephon Diggs started up there in the tunnel. You said it before, Chris, when we talked to Alexander this week.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense, number 13. It's a 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. The down pass, the result of the play was a first down. It'll be Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Davis missed him on the way by and then came back, and Alexander gave it a little acting job at the tail end of it, but enough for the foul, and not a good foul. Alexander is like, yeah, goodbye, go see you 15 yards later, but keeps him in the game here.
But it's a dead ball, so it's after the first down. So it'll come back.
First down
first
still
down.
counts. He just lose the yardage.
I started to say, we talked to Alexander, and you said it earlier. Like, he could. You talk about somebody who could barely see straight. He couldn't talk straight. He tried to just find out, hey, what have you seen of Davis? Just give us little characteristics of what you're expecting with the matchup. He couldn't even get their names out. He was just so lathered to play in this game against these guys. Going back to his confrontations with Diggs in Minnesota.
Handoff Singletary goes nowhere.
Singletary for a yard there. And that timeout went back to Green Bay. Now they take their final timeout. Here's some of the chippy stuff.
Started in the tunnel, and it did not change throughout the course of the game. They have just been going at it all night long. Mike, you're right. It started back in the division. I don't know what that is. It's sort of like the sword fighter, sort of putting the sword back in the
holster
sheath. What is that called?
A holster.
I got a holster for.
I don't know.
What is a pistol?
That's just a formation. Like, even right now, like this chitting and chatting's going on here, and
a little bit of pushing and shoving, all that kind of stuff.
Keep peace. Mark Palestrina, just get back here, guys. Let's calm down. You know, I will say in this new stadium that they built, I hope there are 2 tunnels. So we can stop the one tunnel thing. We saw that embarrassing show at college football last night with Michigan State and Michigan going up the same tunnel in Ann Arbor. And we saw that was a little bit of where it all got started tonight with these guys.
So not over, right? But you have to have a stop soon.
Green Bay out of timeout's going to have to do it on this side of the 2-minute warning. Get the
yeah,
ball
they
back
have to do it.
Hope. 3:30 to go. The Packers are staring at 3-5 with a trip to Detroit on a 4-game losing streak next week, and then a game against Dallas.
Short run, not much with Cook.
Dalvin's brother takes it to the 46-yard line. James Cook, the younger brother of the Viking star, and the Vikings are running away with this division at the moment. We have an injured Packer player, Preston Smith, down for a moment.
Well, that'll stop the clock.
With 3:14 to go in this one, and Green Bay out of timeouts.
And they're booing, right? They think they're taking advantage of the system or whatever, which makes me laugh a little bit because back in the day, the Buffalo Bills were pretty good at when we were doing our hurry-up offense.
Waiting on the hurt player here, 3rd and 7.
Lay down. It wasn't against the rules it does at the time, but way back when.
Here's Preston Smith on the edge. And then in the 90s, it happened to the Bills often because that K-gun offense run by Jim Kelly, they'd love to go at a breakneck pace, and teams would try to find a way to slow them down. I mentioned Minnesota. The Vikings' victory today over Arizona against them is 6-1. And this would be like one of those great weeks. You got a chance to rest, get as healthy as you can off the bye week. You win a home game, and as you win that home game, the rest of the division loses. Lions lost to Miami, Bears lost to Dallas, and you could be looking at a 4-game margin in the loss column, plus already a Green Bay, Minnesota game in the books. So the opening week win gives them essentially a 4.5-game margin over the Pack.
Here's the play. Have to have it right here.
All right, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. That clock restarting to run. Allen milking it.
Takes the handoff. Allen going to throw.
Away from Rashawn Gary and throw it sideline. Incomplete. He overthrew Jake Kummer, but there's a flag down on the opposite side of the field.
Flag down.
Way, way away from where Allen was rolling out. And we have ineligible downfield, so they'll decline that. And with the incompletion, it stopped the clock and at least gave him some more time.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 73. A penalty is declined. Result of the play is 4th down.
Somebody that didn't know the play was what the play was.
On the outside, dealing with the concussion all week, and able to maintain the contain. We've seen him with that issue a few times, but he is their star pass rusher. And for the Packers to get back in this race, he's going to need 10-12 sacks on the year.
Sam Martin on to punt. We'll see if the Packers can get any pressure on him. That is well blocked up by the special teams of the Bills of Aaron Rodgers. Signal fair catch, made it at the 17. Cheeseheads in the crowd want a flag.
Everybody's looking for a flag.
For the contact, it is not.
2:34 on the clock.
Plenty of time.
Rodgers.
I mean, you're going to probably have to have an onside kick or something to make this truly happen, but plenty of time. We've seen Aaron Rodgers do a lot more than this in 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
With Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Now it's got to be Dobbs and Toure.
But you're also going against a couple of replacement safeties on the back end. Now you just have to think about protection. Now you have to think about number 40, Von Miller, on the outside, and how are you going to begin?
I mean, this is usually the time of the game that he gets the quarterback on the ground. NFL's active sack leader, number 40, bottom of the screen.
Throws it out complete short. Tunyon. Gain of 8 or 9.
To get 9 out of that. 2:25 to go.
2:20 and counting. 2:20 and counting.
Cautious on the back end now.
On the way out tonight, don't forget to please consider hitting that subscribe if you have not already. We'd really appreciate it.
Around a little bit, see if he can find one of these young wideouts ad-libbing again.
Rodgers, 2nd and 1, going to throw it complete.
Again, complete. Romeo Dobbs.
Dobbs out of play.
Let's see. Well, the clock went from
2-minute warning.
1 to 2 minutes there as it was whistled out of bounds. I don't know if they're going to put that second back on the clock, which would get Green Bay one more play.
This is the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
So, 2 minutes left here in Orchard Park.
2 minutes.
Buffalo Bills.
Thank you, Sebastian. We appreciate it.
Win number 6 of the season. Packers trying to drive it and make it a one-score game.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jake from State Farm. Look, I want that personal price plan, so I'm going to level with you. I've literally never washed Patrick's practice jersey.
Nope, didn't reach 650.
Superstitious.
Deb, you don't need to get that.
Maybe another
The
day.
State Farm personal price plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Sure this is clean? Absolutely, Patrick. There you go.
That's on me.
Yeah.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A breakfast croissant
plus seasoned potatoes for $3, and they're redshirting you?
It's just a standard work shirt.
Hey, way to stay humble, man.
Thank you, Reg. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $3.
20 to 40% off engagement, wedding, and anniversary rings. Only at Kay.
It's a minute to the kick. So let's raise a glass for the ones who deliver.
Good night, Baker.
From the frying pan to the front door. Order Uber Eats before the kick, and Crown will match your driver's tip. Take it to the house, baby.
What is it about NFL Red Zone that makes Sunday epic? It is wild. Is it every play that matters on up to 8 screens at once?
It is caught.
Is it your favorite team and your fantasy team all in one place?
He's having a day.
Is it every touchdown from every game Sunday afternoons?
7 hours of commercial-free football start now.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable.
Go to NFL.com/redzone and get it now.
Last week, Fallon was the coolest.
So cool.
That's really cool. I think it's almost too cool for you.
This week, Jimmy has Lupita Nyong'o, Weird Al Yankovic, George Lopez, Mariah Carey, and Monday, Daniel Radcliffe. New Fallon.
It's 24-7 at the half. Matt LaFleur told Melissa Stark after halftime, challenge the guys, physical effort, come out and do your best, and they have had a good second half, helped by the 2 Josh Allen turnovers. But now can they get it done here in this 2-minute situation to make it a 1-score game?
Quick out, cross the middle, complete.
41-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds starts the tackling party. The clock will run. Can they get anything downfield? During the break for the 2-minute warning, Sammy Watkins has his leg being worked on the sideline. He is not in the lineup.
And you can tell this group does not really know how to run this 2-minute offense because he's having to spoon feed it across. That took a lot of time.
30 to go. Von Miller double team.
Throwing him, running all around for his life.
Anyway, that time Russo got to him. The pass was incomplete.
Never made it back to the line of scrimmage, but he was outside the pocket and had somebody in the area. Yeah, I thought that we were going to see Rodgers step up and through with Vaughn going the wide route over there, but he got shut off to this side as well by Jordan Phillips. Forced him to scramble left. So you really need a catch and run sort of play here. You need something with somebody going vertically up the middle. Aaron Jones, perhaps. Robert Tonyan. Somebody needs to have a catch and run here.
Amari Rodgers, Romeo Dobbs, top of the screen, throwing that way.
A big completion out of the 35.
Amari Rodgers takes it to the 37-yard line. Can't stop the clock. 71 seconds to go. Almost caught one like that on the opposite sideline against Washington last week. Aaron Rodgers trying to hand signal out. Final minute. And flings it out of bounds, incomplete over the head of Toure, who was covered.
Just too slow. I mean, you can tell that this group has not been playing together in 2-minute offenses, because in that situation with the time running down like that, if you're going to take that much time, throw it out of bounds, you might as well just spike the football and gotten it all organized.
Again, the 3 receivers who
There's
are missing,
Sebastian.
Chris, with Randall
Thank you,
Cobb
Sebastian.
being out. The injury to Christian Watson earlier, and no Alan Lazard in this one, who was the one guy, as you watched last week's game.
Thank you, Gary Martin. Good night to you.
There's Randall Cobb listening to the plays. On the injured reserve, ankle injury out a minimum of a couple more weeks. 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to escape. Throws
Incomplete on 2nd and 10.
In the middle of the field there. And we're down to 48 seconds remaining. From here, a field goal would be 55 yards.
Yeah, it wouldn't totally shock me to see Aaron take something short over the middle. Possibly even if they don't come up with it, you kick the field goal, you got an onside kick anyway. What difference does it make which comes first?
And you might be able to get 5 yards at the sideline here to get closer for Crosby. if the Bills are playing defense in the sticks.
But you also have to have your field goal team ready if that's what you want to do, to sprint on the field if it's completed short of the first down.
And Rich Bisaccia, the special teams coach, doing that right now on the sideline. Rodgers throws the middle of the field.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete. No flag on Edmonds. The pass was intended for Toure. And let's see, will they try the field goal with Crosby? Yes. They will here.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate you.
With very little wind, which is very rare this time of the year in Orchard Park. Crosby has not attempted a 50-yard field goal this year as long as 48 against the Jets. Going the opposite direction, he hit from 56. It's gonna be
Crosby going to try to kick a field goal here.
Long 58, so he has done this before.
Time is called. Timeout.
Buffalo. 43 seconds to go.
Buffalo.
Sometimes I think you could go the opposite of that. So here's my theory on this one. You could throw, you know, you like my theory.
You're gritty. You got something cooking here. What do you got?
No. But why couldn't you throw a couple of Hail Marys on first and second down? You know you're going to have to hit one anyway. We always talk about it in reverse. You can take the field goal. So why not, when they're not totally playing the Hail Mary,
go for it.
Just go ahead and throw a couple in the end zone and see
Maybe
what happens.
get pass interference, right?
You never know what could happen.
Offensive coordinators who worked hard today, called their plays, ready to grade their tape. They are scurrying right now to work on that this week in situational.
Yes, thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody subscribing tonight. Appreciate the help.
Supportive scoff, if you will. Crosby hit a 57-yarder a couple of years.
Gonna try to kick it again.
38-year-old from 55 to keep the pack alive.
Missed it wide.
Missed it left. And I don't think he had enough gas anyway, and Buffalo's going to get it.
38 seconds, they'll come out and take a knee.
Snap and hold has to be just flawless. This one was a little low, and it just, you know, because you really want to take that home run swing, right? And when it's not just sitting there perfectly.
You got it, Nico. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Hopefully you'll come back tomorrow night for baseball. Major League Baseball right here on the channel.
16, the second longest tenured Packer. And it's the way it's gone for Matt LaFleur this year. And now it's going to be 3-5 and try to pick up the pieces. A 4-game losing streak. Aaron Rodgers and his team.
Neil, and they take a knee.
The Buffalo Bills had a great stretch of that first half. They scored on 4 consecutive.
And that'll do it, everybody. This game is done. I appreciate everybody coming tonight again. Thank you. Hit that subscribe on the way out. Come back and party with us more. Next football game, Thursday night. Thursday night football for us. Baseball, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. This has been an absolutely phenomenal day in all of football. And congratulations to Bills Mafia and their team winning tonight. We will see you soon. Real soon. Hopefully. Where is? We'll go out with this one.